So, with us getting started, I will remind you guys that we are in the midst of the battle with a deity form of Bellatrix. Bellatrix being the wife of Rogar, father of Heskin. I'm sorry, mother of Heskin. Sorry. And right now, in midst of the battle, Avery is currently down. This is their second time going down, and they've already done one death save. Bellatrix actively has the haste spell on her. Lucia just used her support the fallen feature to get herself up from being down. All of her health spells are down, and her support the fallen feature is now used up. The water elemental was defeated by a fireball last round by Rogar. Um, Avery got a nat 20 on one of the persuasions to get Bellatrix to stop her attack, in which the black part of the double aura was dropped, and now there is just the continual red aura, which every time you start your turn in that aura, you'll be rolling a wisdom save to not let anger take over you. Taslin, you're actively raging, which means yours will be with disadvantage. Um, and Avina has a hunter's mark that is currently active on top of Bellatrix. With that said, I think. Oh, and as you can hear, it is a stormy day. Um, so the battle will continue with storm continuing. So that said, looks like the first one to fight today is the air elemental, and I have everything but my dice at the ready because I prepared. Sorry, just realized this wasn't. Alright, I'll just go ahead and roll. Let's see. He has two attacks, so I need this one as well. Alright. Well, looks like both attacks are gonna be for uh, Taslin, but he is going to go here so that he gets his advantage, and that's gonna be two slam attacks. The first one being only an 18. Does that hit?
Yes.
Oh, I'll go ahead and do the second one. The second one is worse. That's a 14. So I'm sure that's
What
gonna
was it? I'm sorry.
a 14.
No, it does not hit.
All right. And with that, that is this one and this one. All right. So both these slam attacks are going to be like a whirlwind slamming into your back. The first one will do 10 damage. The second one will do another 10 damage, different roll. That's 20 damage total. Since you're raging and this is bludgeoning, that will be 10 damage total.
I'm sorry. How much damage?
10 damage after halving it.
Okay.
Okay. Um, that's pretty much it for his turn. And that brings us to Thor.
Ah, fine. It's advised not to throw potions at people. I don't know. Do you want me to open her mouth and make her drink the potion, or do I pour it on her? What do I do
Yeah,
here?
are you doing action or bonus action?
Yeah. Can I do it as a bonus action or is it just straight action?
You can do that as a bonus action. You just roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, we'll do bonus action. 2, 4.
Oh, while we're doing this, I will remind you guys if you wish for this fight to use your action to make a small statement, longer than the usually allotted one sentence, you can do that. And then if it's to try and get her to stop, you'll also be using your bonus action to roll persuasion.
That's 7 HP.
Alright, 7 for Avery. Avery is back up.
Thank God I rolled a nat 1 for that death save.
That'd have been bad.
Yeah,
Alright,
thank you.
so with that, I got a hold on, math. I got a 21 to hit.
That does hit. No, wait, she's got haste, which means it does not hit because she's got that
You
boost.
bastard!
I forget haste gives a bonus 2 points to the AC. So yeah,
Damn.
it does not hit.
All right, well, GG next.
All right. All right. Yep. 20 feet. So she is going to start her turn casting Vitriolic Sphere right here. So what that does is it sends out a glowing 1 foot round ball of emerald acid that streaks across the battlefield, and as soon as it reaches that point, it explodes into a 20-foot radius, which will hit Avina, Lucia, and Rogar. Each of you need to
Oh
make a
no.
dex save.
All right.
Oh, Lucia's gonna have to be over here, isn't she? Let's see. 1d20. Ooh. Lucia fails. Avina, how was your
Uh,
dex? Ro, are you ready?
I got a 9.
Okay. And Avina?
I got a 16.
Okay. So you all fail.
Yep.
But I cast acid damage. And it's not my fault that you didn't hear me because my mic was muted.
So you cast acid damage?
No, I cast absorb elements to
Oh,
absorb the acid
okay,
damage.
cool. So I think that means you take half, if I recall, absorb elements.
Okay. I
I'm gonna
believe
pull it back
that
up.
is.
Absorb elements, at the yelling you have triggered. First time, melee. Oh. You have resistance. Yeah, you take half the damage. And then your next melee attack will include 1d6 acid.
Cool.
Alright, so. But what this does is that explosion
Um,
causes this acid to kind of coat all three of you as you fail to dodge it.
I also have resistance to acid.
Cool. That'll be in your favor for this moment. One more. There's Iron Granite. Let me see this one. Okay. Alright. So all three of you take 22 acid damage. That means Lucia goes back down. And you'll take an extra 5d4 acid damage at the end of your next turn. So I'll move this to
Wait,
the side.
so with resistance, we take how much?
With it would be 11. It was 22 total.
11.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So we all get half, right?
Well, not Lucia. Lucia goes down.
Okay. All right.
And since she is covered in it and will take damage at the end of her next turn, that will be an auto death save at the end of her turn, regardless what she rolls, unless you guys do something about that. That said, she has an extra action, which she is going to use that to. Oh yeah, she broke her rapier, so she is going to. I guess she'll point blank the hand crossbow at Taslin. And that will be 23 damage.
Yep.
Alright. I'm sorry, 23 to hit.
Yep.
Not damage. The damage.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, cool. Damage is going to be 11.
So
then,
half that for 6.
Yes. And then, for her bonus action, she is going to use her one and only second wind. Which will heal her. Oh wow, what a good roll. 29. Alright. And with that, I believe that's the end of her turn. So, Ro, you are up.
Am I the only one that doesn't see the initiative on the screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm good. I got mine.
It might be like.
Let me reload it.
Yeah, if you double tap it, it also gets small and opaque. Maybe that happened.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, well, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to beg again for her to stop. This doesn't need to be done. Innocent people don't need to die.
You know, roll persuasion.
Yup. Ooh, fuck. Rolled out. 24.
Alright, I wrote it down. Where did I write it down?
Would you give her HP for persuasion?
I wrote down what was the DC for this, but I remember it being high. Where did I write it down?
That is such a great question.
Oh, there it is. Persuade. You said it was a what?
24.
It will not work. She will not stop.
Jesus fuck.
I know, right?
What do I have to do, a nat 20? Because that's as high as I get, except a nat 20.
Every time
Well,
the last
yeah,
time
I
it
got
was
a nat 20. It only got rid of her black aura, and she still was like, "Nah, I gotta do this shit."
Well, we got to roll a few nat 20s then.
You guys forget
Right.
she is a god.
No, I didn't
I mean,
forget.
yeah,
It says
but
right
like,
there.
Just saying.
Deity Bellatrix.
Just saying. I just rolled a 24. Like, okay. All right. Let's see.
Yep, her anger is much too high. It did not work.
Ro is just blinded by love. That's what's happening.
Right. That ends my turn.
Alright.
Yep.
And that is 5, 7, 9 more acid damage. Since you're resistant, make that 5. And that is the end of that spell for you. That
yipping.
brings us to Avery.
Yeah, I'm going to use 20 lay on hand points because. Ugh.
Alright. Fair enough, that is your action.
Yep, and I am going. I don't think I can actually. So, and I'm just going to go tell Rope thanks, and that's it for now.
Fair enough, I guess.
Oh, that was Thorgar, not me. I don't know what you're thanking me for.
I said
Yo,
Thor, didn't
dingus!
I?
No, you said Ro.
Oh, my bad. I
Yo,
was
dingus!
looking at Ro, but thinking of Thorgar. Sorry.
Alright.
It is okay.
Lucia's death roll was noted, and the acid takes an effect to do an automatic fail. So you don't know what she rolled, and there's a definite fail as the acid takes more, and that will be the end of Lucia's turn.
Okay,
Man, she's gonna be so pissed when she gets back.
she is. Okay, so I am going to shoot Bellatrix with my glimmering bow. That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna
F.
try the other one. Jeez, what the fuck. All right, that's 16 to hit. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Can I, as a bonus action, try to wash the acid off of myself?
I don't think that's a
Um,
thing.
it doesn't say that there's any way to wipe it off or anything. It is a
Okay.
4th level spell, so. But you do have your
Okay, cool.
movement and bonus actions stuff. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
You said yes.
Prestidigitation.
I did. I said yes, and then I looked at it to see what I might be able to do. Nothing. I have nothing. So
Yeah, you have a
good.
lot of potions.
I do have potions. Oh, I could take a. Can I take a potion as a bonus action?
Yeah, you just roll it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a potion of healing.
Standard. All right, 2d4 plus 2.
Standard.
Oh, and let me go ahead and roll this.
I get 5 points back.
All right, and then at the end of your turn, you will take another 13 points, which is going to be halved. No, absorb elements doesn't linger, does it?
Mm-mm.
So you'll take the full 13.
13.
As your turn ends, anger will erupt from Bellatrix, and a random spell is going to be casted. Put these over here.
Somebody give this bitch a chill pill.
Um,
Probably go back to Avina's idea of getting her some of that tea.
that's going to be a cantrip, and it will be firebolts. Who will it be on? It will be on Thor. Sorry, Thor.
You bitch!
Unlucky roll for you. So Thor does a 26 hit.
Only on Tuesdays.
Alright. That is going to be 8 fire damage.
Ow.
Apparently on Sundays too.
Blasphemy.
And with that is a fresh round. 2 attacks.
It could be a Tuesday. Could be a Tuesday on the game.
Could be.
Fair enough. Alright,
Yeah.
Taslin. The air elemental is going to slam attack you twice. That is a.
Hold on. I'm after Avina.
Oh shit! I didn't mean. Okay. I passed right by you. I thought it was a little fast. I was like, I feel like I've missed someone. All right, Taslin, you're up. I should have hit next before I did her legendary.
I am going to take both my shots of my great axe to her.
Okay.
Do I have advantage on her?
Actually, I need you to roll wisdom with disadvantage because of the rage aura, or anger aura.
Fuck.
And his rage doesn't count balance her rage.
His rage is why he may not be able to suppress the rage feelings.
Dang. But 2 negatives make a positive.
Son
Wait.
of a bit. What did you say? A dex?
No, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh.
You're fucked.
Oh, I
don't think
had a nat 20. I had a nat 20 and a 5.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright,
That's unfortunate.
It means your attacks
That
will be with
sucks.
disadvantage. If you take one step to your left, you'll be able to get advantage with row, and it cancels out. But where you stand, you have no advantage.
And I'm going to do that. Take my one step this way so I can get my normal rolls. So I'm going to take both my axe swings to Bellatrix.
Alright. You did leave the range of the elemental, so that is only a 12. He misses.
All right. A 16 and a 26. Oh, no, a 12 and a 26.
The 26 hits.
Fuck. Okay. 1d6 plus 5 plus 2.
1d6.
12 points of.
It should be 1d12 plus 1d6 plus 5 plus 2.
Oh, damn, that's right. You're right. I forgot the D12.
The d6 is necrotic damage.
Yes. Okay. So that's 7 points of slashing, 4 points. Wait a minute. 12 points of slashing, 4 points of necrotic.
Alright, so 12 slashing, 4 necrotic. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, you do get a solid slash into her. Let me go ahead and roll. That has a nat 20. She's gonna keep her haste.
Okay.
Alright. And thanks for wasting my nat 20. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. 5. That's all. And then, here we go. That is a 26 to hit. And only a 13. So 26 hits, I believe.
For Taz?
Yeah, for Taz.
Yes.
Yep, the air elemental is on your back once again. Alright, so the one
Okay.
hit is only going to do 14 damage, having that down to 7. And then he was able to recharge it. And so he is going to take 5. Get both of you in his whirlwind. So both Avery and Taz need to make a strength save.
Should you pick the paladin and the barbarian for this?
The air elemental picked the 2 closest enemies.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my, what did I miss?
Lots of stuff.
Oh, hey, Lucy.
21.
You're down.
Oh, yeah, 30 minutes.
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
you are down. Yeah. She used vitriolic sphere on her turn, and you got hit by it.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
Well,
Sorry.
How many dice do I need to roll for you?
21.
Yeah, 21. Okay. And what was
Yeah.
that, Taz, that you got?
Nat 1.
Yeah, nat 1.
Oh,
All right. So
together.
on a success, you take half the damage, and you don't have to move. So I'll roll that. What is the damage? It is. So the base damage is 19, no, 21 bludgeoning. So Avery, you take half of that, which is 11. And then Taz, since you got a nat 1, obviously we double the die. So 21 turns into 33. So half of 33 is 16. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
And you will get flung 10 feet away.
Goodbye.
All right.
So 10 feet that way. And once you hit the floor, for every 10 feet you were thrown. Oh, sorry, you get flung 20 feet away. And it's 10 every 10 feet you take the fall damage. Which is another 5. So that comes down to 3. So altogether for
So-
Taz is 19.
Okay.
And Avery, you were able to stay your ground. Unlike most cows in the tornado, you were good to go. And he will take one step back to end his turn. Thor, you are up.
Okay, I do stab. God damn it if I don't drop my dice. Nat 20 to get that bitch.
Which bitch?
The
You're next to
Bellatrix.
2.
The
Oh,
Bellatrix
come
one.
I think the air elemental uses he, him
So-
pronouns.
So what is that? Like
Which one are you stabbing? Bellatrix or the
Bellatrix?
Bellatrix? Sorry, did
Well,
you
bitch
roll
is gender
your
neutral.
Did you roll your wisdom save for the rage aura that you were within?
You son of a bitch!
You can use that nat 20 and say that you passed it.
I'd rather take a chance on doing the damage.
Okay, go ahead and see if you pass the wisdom save.
How does an 18 do?
Alright, that will pass, and so, yeah, you can do your attack, regular,
Wow.
and it looks like you don't have advantage, but you will get your sneak attack damage, and you said you got a nat 20. Nice.
So that'd be 8d6, right?
Let me look. Alright, so you're using your,
The rapier.
the rapier?
Yeah.
You got rid of your rapiers, you have a short sword
I'm
plus
sorry,
1,
short sword. Yeah,
and
sorry.
you have a
Got
short
it.
sword of life stealing, so which one are you using?
I'll do the life steal.
Alright. Just double checking what this says. When you roll a
Yes, or
20
not
on
20.
attack
Yeah, good.
roll, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage if it isn't a construct or undead, and then you gain 10 temp HP. Okay, so first off, the short sword damage with your sneak attack should be a total of 10d6 plus 10, and then plus
Jesus.
10 necrotic. So just do the 10d6 plus 10, and I'll just
Okay,
go
hold on.
ahead and take away the necrotic, so don't tell me the necrotic. I'll just go ahead and take it off.
Okay, hold on. Let me math here. 2, 3. 6. That's 48.
Wow.
Oh, wait, sorry. Plus 10, 58.
The plus 10 is from the short sword, not the necrotic, correct?
Yes.
Alright, and it's a magical blade, so 58 damage. That one, she felt. It was actually critical. The blade would have caused a solid gash on her, like, hip area, I would probably say, because of how large she is compared to you. And yeah, you gain your 10 temporary HP.
Jesus Christ, she's still alive.
You could just put it into your green bubble, it should be fine.
Yeah, I just did that, yeah. But yeah, Jesus Christ, she's still alive. Jesus Christ, is Jason Bourne.
She is officially bleeding and wounded at this point.
Oh God, bitch!
Anything else from you?
uh, actually, bonus action offhand attack. Yeah, let's just insult the injury here.
That's your other short sword, correct?
Yes,
Because you just be dual wielding.
yes. I don't think an 18's gonna do.
18 will not do it.
You bastard!
Alright, but you got her attention and she turns towards you directly, Thor.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And, probably that one. Let me verify it. Yeah. Alright, well, she is gonna cast Chaos Bolt on you.
I don't like the sound of that.
Does a 22 hit?
Unfortunate.
Alright. Who's unfortunate? Alright. Alright, the damage type, we're gonna go with... We'll do Force. I think she would go with Force in this situation. And your total damage is gonna be 16.
That's not too bad.
You're right, it's not too bad. But she still has an action and a bonus action, and she's going to point her crossbow
Jesus.
directly at you once again.
Okay.
And that is, ooh, very close. That's a 19 on the die, so I believe it hits.
Actually, no, it does
Oh,
not. Well,
okay.
no, it does. Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought it had 20
I
AC.
said 19 on the die. There's insurance. So,
Yeah.
but
No. Yeah, I thought it had 20 AC. No. Next.
that is going to be 10 damage from the crossbow. And
Ow.
I believe it lets me do this. I just want to make sure. When you attack with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with it. Yep. And with the fastest reload, she has crossbow expert, so she doesn't technically have to reload. Another hand crossbow is going to be shot at you. Does
Jesus.
a 18 on the die with insurance.
No, get fucked. Wait, what do you mean by insurance?
Does a 26 hit.
Oh, well, fuck you, then.
That'll be 9 more
You're the one that
damage.
angered her. You brought her attention to you.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
You
You
slash
didn't
her in
have
the
to
she
attack
needs to
her.
die, goddammit.
You invoke the anger of a god, yet are surprised when it hurts.
Listen, okay, we need to just get Eradicator. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Alright,
Reasoning is not doing it.
with that brings us back to Ro. Ro, you were up.
Wait, did you tell me the damage on the second one?
9. It was 9 damage.
Oh,
The crossbow is not her strength. But it's effective. But anyways, yeah, Ro, it's your turn.
Bro. You good?
He's thinking.
Dingus is dead.
Thinking. I'm thinking. Relax.
My bad.
Why you-
Sorry.
I can give me a sec. I got a minute.
Dingus is dead.
You didn't say anything, so I was worried. I'm sorry.
Thought he was muted for a second, that's all. But
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try one more time and just say if this isn't going to work, they're going to kill you.
that's the whole statement.
Pretty much.
I'll let that just be the bonus action then. Just go ahead and roll the persuasion.
Okay. Nope.
Assuming
I
that's
mean,
a
at this
no.
point, it's less than last time, so that
Alright.
last time didn't work.
Well, you still have your action.
We got 20. I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna whisper to you why.
Okay. Avery, you are back up. You see Lucia is back down, and no one's doing anything about that.
I don't know what you want me to do about it. A, she's far away, and B, this bitch has already killed me twice.
Alright, well, you can still do whatever you want. So, you're up.
I am going to smack at this guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, that's an 18 plus insurance get me.
That will be a hit. I'm sorry, I forgot to make you... Oh, wait, your aura offsets.
Yeah.
Oh, then Thor, you shouldn't have had the roll. Sorry about that. You're in the aura.
What happened?
Avery's aura offsets the rage aura, so you shouldn't have had the roll.
Oh.
But, anyways, Avery, yeah, that hits.
I got it anyway.
That is 10 damage.
Alright. And anything else?
I want to hit him again.
Go ahead.
12 plus insurance.
What's the insurance? Oh, it's enough, I'm pretty sure. Never mind.
Plus
go ahead.
9, yeah.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Alrighty.
Alright, and then I am going to kind of speak over my shoulder because I'm obviously focusing on big guy right here. To Bellatrix, we don't. Well, at least I don't want to fight you, but I won't let you hurt the innocent people of Saltmarsh.
Alright. For your bonus action, yeah, you can go ahead and roll persuasion.
17.
Is that with the insurance or?
Yeah, that's with insurance. I rolled a
Alright,
12.
then no.
And that's it for me.
Alrighty. Lucia, thank you for your death save. Avina, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot the lady with my bow, and 15 to hit is a fucking
15
bullshit.
doesn't
And how about 27 to hit?
There you go, girl.
27 definitely hits. I just
We did
realized
it.
I didn't
Okay.
roll for whenever Thor you hit her, so let me roll that.
Wait, what'd I do?
I forgot to roll to see if she kept the haste when you hit her. She rolled 18.
Oh.
Just keep it up.
So, ready? It's
Yeah.
3 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then, what is my plus on this? Plus 5 is 10 piercing damage.
So 13 damage total. 10
Yep.
piercing, 3 radiant.
Yep.
Alright. That arrow does lodge into her abdomen.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I take a potion of greater healing.
Okay, that
Which
is a
is-
4d4 plus 4.
What do I do with my d4s? Okay, sorry.
Open.
How do I do that again?
God.
Alright.
Fucking roll properly, fucking dice.
F.
They're the triangles. They should be like the easiest.
2, 4, 6. Plus 4 is 10. Thank you.
Yeah, 10 health from a greater healing potion.
Yeah, I rolled for shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
it happens. Taz, you're outside of the rage aura, and even though you are raging, you can see that Lucia is down on the far side.
Because of what's has transpired between me and my deity, I am going to ignore that she's down,
Oh.
move here, and take 2 attacks on my great axe.
Alright, you moved into the rage. I need your wisdom save.
Yay. 16.
That will pass. Alright.
All right.
You
So I'm going to take
have,
both my shots.
and it looks like you have advantage on these.
All right. 18 and 18.
18 to hit both times.
Yep.
Neither one hits.
All right. And that's all I got.
What? Oh. I'm sorry, Avery. I read that wrong. Okay. Good to know.
You're fine.
Huh? Air Elemental. We're gonna do one for Taz, which is a 5 on the die. That's gonna miss. And then one for Avery. And that... Wow.
Sigh.
That is only... What's his plus? I don't think it hits you. A dirty 20?
No.
That was a little higher than I thought. I forgot what his plus was, but nice. Alright. Well, the air elemental did nothing. Oh, and can he use his thing? He cannot. Thor, you are up.
How do you do the movement measure thing again? Where it tells you
Uh,
like I moved here, for example.
uh, right click while you're holding your token.
That's right. Just want to see. Well, no, that didn't work. Holding token, right click. Oh, there it goes. Right? No.
I think you have. Well,
You have to like hold your token, and
Yeah.
then right click where you start, and then you know.
Oh. Right.
there you go.
I mean,
There you go.
I don't know how much
it,
I don't know how much smooth that was.
it
It didn't
wasn't
show me.
wrong, but it was like okay. You didn't take diagonals into account. There's 2 diagonals in there, 55 feet total. What's your movement?
I was gonna haste, basically, bonus action, dancing thingy where I don't get hit, and then
All right, yeah, you bonus action disengage,
yeah, and then I was gonna haste main action.
and then you're gonna main action dash.
Yeah.
Okay, and that leaves you with no actions of any kind.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
How does this not work? Oops.
Okay.
It's /W and then
I figured it out. Thank you.
there you go.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, Thor, you could do that. Disengage and dash over there.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I really think that's it.
The disengage is the interesting choice in that situation right there. Anyways, everyone, you still got a skull on you.
Oh wait, hold on, I got a minus. Oh, by the time I do that, I can be hold on.
She will look around. Like those around there. I think she's just going to use her first action to firebolt at Taslin, which is a 24.
Yep.
Alright, Taz, that's going to be 12 fire damage. And then main action, point the crossbow, I think at Avery, who's been pot-shotting at her the whole time. And that is, a nat 20. What a time to pull that out.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Also, hot
Wait,
shot.
who's-
What does that mean?
Wait, who's
Cause
she hitting?
you've been taking shots without like getting close or anything, so you've been taking pot shots. Anyways, it's just double dice on her weakest attack, so that is only gonna be 19 damage.
Still a lot of damage.
I'm.
Wait, who is this on?
19 on a nat
Wait,
20
hold on.
on a level 8 combat? That's not that great.
That roll at disadvantage? At disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Or
No,
well,
it was,
flat
it was,
roll,
it
flat
was,
roll.
It was a
Because
flat roll.
advantage.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, fuck.
It was a flat roll, nat 20.
Well, I'm dead again.
God damn it!
For Avina? I attacked Avina, not Avery.
Oh,
Oh.
you said Avery.
Did
Yeah,
I?
you said Avery.
Damn.
Yeah.
You did.
Y'all's names
All
are too
right.
close. Avina for taking the
It's-
pot shot. See,
mhm.
now the pot shots make sense. So Avina taking
Yeah,
the
it
pot
does.
shots. That's why she pointed it at you way over there.
Okay, and so I'm sorry, what was it to hit?
2 hit was a nat 20, and the damage was
Oh.
19.
Okay, all right. I take the 19 damage.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, okay.
And that will be that. Ro, you are up.
All right. Oh, fucking Christ.
I can't.
If you don't stop, you're gonna make me hurt you, and I don't want to do that. Roll for persuasion. One more time.
We got this, Ro. We can do
That's
this. Us
not
against the
gonna
world.
work. This is not gonna work.
We just need one nat 20, please.
I scorching ray.
Wait, did you roll your
I
persuasion?
rolled an 11.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
When you rolled the 24, what did you roll on the die?
19.
Okay. Well then. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna Scorch Ray, you said?
Yeah.
Scorching Ray, isn't that a cone?
I swear to God.
Great.
I
Three.
swear to
Create
God, bro.
3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range.
Okay. Okay. Then first I need to get a wisdom save from you to see if these will be at disadvantage as you are in the anger aura and not in Avery's.
A wisdom save. That should be alright. Unless I'm fucking stupid, I forget. 19?
19, yep, you do not succumb to the anger, and so you can make your 3 ranged attacks regular, because you do have of Avery on the other side, even though Avery never stood up yet.
Oh,
Yep.
I completely forgot that I've been prone this entire time.
Just been down, just been like, no.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
I just figured you're
Alright.
swinging at the ankles of the air elemental.
Yeah, I completely forgot that I never stood up. My bad.
First one's a 29.
29 absolutely hits.
Second one is a 24.
That hits.
And a 27.
They all hit. Congratulations. I will make 3 separate saves for the haste. That is a pass. That is a pass. And haste is dropped at the 3rd Scorching Ray. Oh,
Alright.
Avina, can you roll a concentration save for the Hunter's Mark you have? Because you got hit.
Sure.
6.
I'm really bad about calling that out, like, right when it happens.
Wait, what's concentration? What is it? Which?
That would be your it's con save. What do you call that?
Constitution.
Yes,
Constitution?
Constitution. Oh, I was blanking.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay, you're good.
Cool.
That is 25 damage.
All together?
Yeah.
And it's fire, correct?
Yep.
Alright, all 3 of them hit and leave little burn marks, but they don't seem to hit her as hard as you thought they would have.
Or did they?
I will say that she turns. I will say that she looks down at you as you hit those, and you see a look of slight astonishment on her face for a brief moment.
Alright.
Avery, you are up.
I hit Wen guy again.
Are you gonna stand up this time?
Yes.
After moving to stand up. Alright, go ahead and keep attacking the wing guy.
17 plus insurance.
That hits. Go ahead and do your next attack.
Nat 20.
Wow, should have used that on persuasion. They both hit.
I know, right? Anyway, so okay, give me a second. I gotta pull out my calculator.
Michaelator.
Michael Accumulator.
So you're gonna hate me. I got nearly max damage of 34.
Nobody hates that. Nobody hates that at all. That was,
Dean might hate it.
That's fine. Well, Dean can suck it if he hates it.
Jeez, why is like that?
God
34,
damn.
34 damage as you do 2 slashes against this guy. Anything else?
Again, like talk over my shoulder. Please, Bellatrix, we don't want to do this.
You can do the persuasion roll with advantage this time.
I do.
Aslan yells at Avery, yes, we do.
Mhm. True story.
You said with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so you're gonna hate me, but I rolled another nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, and with that,
Oh.
as she's still looking at Ro, and you say, what you said, you will see the light begin to fade away as her aura dissipates. The feeling of anger that you guys were all engulfed in completely goes away as the aura completely drops. Her arms lower to her sides, almost as if they've gone limp, and this expression of confusion crosses her face. She's still enlarged at this time.
There, and that's it for my turn. I can't do anything
All right.
else.
Lucia, thank you for your death save. Um,
That's what, her
uh,
fourth one?
Avina, you are up.
So I am going to. I'm going to come over here. That's
Okay.
25. And I'm going to pour a potion of healing down Lucia's throat.
Yeah, damn it.
All
That was
right.
mine.
I know, but I got here first.
So we're gonna mark that. Let's see. This is your second standard potion, right?
Yes,
And you used a greater as well. Okay.
I did.
All right. So you pour that potion, uh, attempting to get her to drink it, but she just seems to be completely still, almost as if unable to respond.
Oh.
So
That
is
sucks.
she
Oh, that's unfortunate.
technically up or is she down? Still.
Oh no. Yeah, I think we're cooked.
Okay, and then can I still shoot at Bellatrix?
Yeah. If that was your
Okay.
bonus action.
Yeah, that was my bonus action. That one did not hit. That was some bullshit
Well,
right
shit.
there. And that one didn't hit either, so.
We might about to have an angry dragonborn on us. This is not gonna be fun.
Oh no.
Alright. So Avina, sorry, would you roll to hit?
I rolled a 14 and a 13 to hit.
Alright. They both miss,
Yep.
even with the haste dropped. So, Taz, you are up. I'm gonna whisper something to you.
Of course.
Okay. And yeah, with that, you can do your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to use my axe
Okay.
and I'm going to take both shots at her.
Okay. Go for it.
Does a 26 and a 20. Wait a minute. What, 26 and a 27 hit?
They both hit, yes.
All right. And 2d6. All right. All right. That is going to be the that's going to be 17, 24, 24, 34 points of damage.
34 total?
Yep.
And that's slashing and necrotic. What was the necrotic damage?
Hold on. The necrotic is going to be 7 points of necrotic damage.
On top of the 34 or in the 34?
No, in the 34.
In it? Okay.
So 24 slashing, 7 necrotic.
Alright.
Please tell me
There
she's
we go.
fucking dead by now.
You did another couple serious gashes, but she is still up. But she is now pretty limp. I would say that she's even fallen down to a knee.
All right, that's all I got.
Alright. As she falls, this one's going to 5, 10, 15, 20.
Opportunity attack, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, 14 plus insurance.
Yes, that will hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
Dude.
Uh, 7 damage.
Damage is damage. It is still up though. And it's gonna be
Yeah.
two slam attacks against Taslin. One is a 14, but the other is a nat 20. So they might
First one misses, second one hits.
Yeah. So the nat 20 is going to be a total of 27 damage, halving that down to 14.
Taz is down.
Thor, you are up.
I'm guessing it's an action to do a check.
It's always a bonus action to do like a medicine check or anything from your skills list.
I guess I don't even know. That's gonna be decent. All right, I guess I'll just do that and just verify what I see, which is a dirty 20. Is she dead?
She is beyond healing potions, but she is still within Revivify. That's what you would know.
Okay, nothing that I can do here.
And if I recall, either Lucia or someone else had the Revivify diamonds, so you guys should have them. I forgot who had them.
We'll go there.
What?
Main action
The
haste.
diamond
Or,
you need to cast Revivify. I know one of y'all was holding it. But
I have no idea.
Yeah, so you're gonna dash back.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
So we can't revivify.
Tell her that she's a bitch, and that's about it.
She
Don't.
she is going to look around at everyone for a moment.
A moment.
All right. And she's going to turn to the air elemental, and she is going to cast firebolt on it, and that is 26. Definitely hits. And that is, wow, a 16. So 16 fire. Alright. And I believe that's all she can do. So that will bring us to Ro.
Were you done?
I feel you're right. My rage, these powers, it's It's almost controlling.
I can see that. It's not worth it. So, let's get this under control. There's no reason to keep hurting innocent people.
I don't control this thing next to us. I don't know how I've summoned it.
Well, we'll kill it. All right. I guess that was my action, considering it was a lot.
A lot refers to a large amount.
Whoops.
This answer is
Huh?
That was my phone. See, bonus action. Quicken spell, fucking. Wither and bloom.
Okay.
To me. And then where are you at?
Well, I mean, you see Taz is
So is
down,
that a
so.
roll? Why I cast Wither and Bloom?
Oh, fair enough. I think Wither and Bloom is roll the save, isn't it? Wither and Bloom.
Yeah, my computer's just super slow right now,
That's
so
alright, look at
waiting
it.
for it to
Let's
load.
see. It is a con save.
On save.
And
Yeah.
Taz, I guess you get to do 1 hit dice to heal yourself. As for his save, that is, well, it's a 6 on the die, so
Got a pretty good save too, so.
yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna do it.
And then 2d6.
Right. Back. I'm a
Sorry, what was that damage?
6.
6 total.
2d6. 6 total.
All right. It is not down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But it is not down yet. But it is looking incredibly hurt. The wind that makes up the air elemental seems to be fading just a bit. All right. If that's all for you, Avery, you are up.
Would Bellatrix still be down on the knee, like hurt visibly?
Yes. And the last thing you
Okay.
saw her do was cast Firebolt on the air elemental.
Okay. Uh,
Lucia, can you check chat?
okay. So the way that lay on hands is worded is that I just have to touch a willing creature. Am I allowed to like touch myself and Bellatrix and heal both of us? Like each give us amount of lay on hands, or will you not let me do that?
I usually allow that.
Okay. I'm gonna place a hand on Bellatrix, I guess like thigh or something, and like place a hand on my own chest and give us each 10 lay on hand points, and that's
Ooh, I think that's all of your points, yeah? Yeah, your other points.
yeah, that's all of my points. I got nothing left.
10 health points. Nice. Alright.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Would I have seen Taz go down / get back up?
Maybe, I don't know. It'd be a little rough with her there, and depends on how distracted you are, I guess is what it comes down to.
You want me to roll for it?
Sure, yeah, that'd probably be the best way to do that. Just a
What?
flat, just a flat d20.
Perception?
Just a flat d20.
Oh, flat d20. Okay. That's 6. Sorry, I had to see where the dot was.
Then no,
Yeah.
bit distracted.
So I think that's gonna be it for me. Yeah.
Alright, Avina, you are up.
Okay, I am going to see what is happening with Ro and Avery and Bellatrix, and I'm going to try to shoot the air elemental instead of Bellatrix.
Okay.
And that is a 22 to hit.
It is a 22 to hit. Yeah, I'm sorry, 22 does hit. Sorry, I said that word.
Okay. And so then I have, let's see, what is it? What's weird? Okay, 9 damage. And then I shoot it again.
Well, no need. That 9 damage will
Oh,
be enough
okay, great.
for the air elemental to disappear and become
Okay,
one
great,
with the wind.
thanks. All right.
Anything else?
I take another health potion.
Sure. Standard,
No, I'm going to take a potion of greater healing.
44 plus 4. Taslin, you are able to get back up, and you're no longer raging. You no longer feel anger around, but you do still feel the message I sent you.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stand up,
Okay.
then again take my both axe swings to Bellatrix.
Okay. Go for it.
I will jump in front of him.
Did you do an action? You did Wither and Bloom. You did an action.
That was technically a bonus action.
Is Wither and Bloom a bonus? No, Wither and Bloom is an action.
I quicken spelled it.
Oh, did you? Okay. Um. Hmm.
If not, oh good.
You're 10 feet. If you were 5 feet away, I'd say you could totally do that. I would say, yeah, if you were closer.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Taz.
26, 27.
They both hit.
Oh no.
All right. Oh, fuck. Be stepping on that dice later. Let's go. 12 plus, okay, so, 4, 14. So 14 slashing, 8 oh, no, 14 slashing, 6 necrotic.
All together?
Uh,
So 17 total?
no, hold on. 14 slashing, 20 points altogether.
Okay. Is that all?
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. If that's the case, that brings us to Thor.
I'm gonna bonus action. I guess talk to Bellatrix, whatever. You still after us? Are we cool? What are we doing here?
I believe my mission has failed, and my anger was misplaced. The couple of you have convinced me, so I believe I'll be returning to cost.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold action then.
Alright. Alright, as it gets to this point, she will go back.
Surprise attack!
She will go back to her regular size. She still gives off a bit of that arcane energy that she's had that is, but she is just going to kind of look around the battlefield. She'll be bleeding with many of the injuries that y'all have put on there, still visible. Um, and she'll see Lucia down on the other side and begin to limp in that direction. 10, 15. And that brings us to Row.
I will go to Taz and tell him that it's done. What's going on?
This is not done. She has to die.
Does not have to die. My wife doesn't have to die. You kill her,
You
I
don't.
kill you.
Then so be it. But she is going to die.
You will
She
not
has
die.
to die.
I will not let that happen. Let somebody else die.
That is the problem. Somebody else will die if she doesn't.
Avery, what would you like to do in this matter?
Oh boy.
So I definitely would have heard Taz be like, "I'm still gonna kill this bitch anyway, right?"
Yeah. Also, you guys might notice that the storm clouds have finished storming.
There were storm clouds?
All right, cool.
It was storming this whole time, yes.
Oh.
I am going to attempt to grapple Tazlin.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Hold on,
So
wait.
that is your athletics versus Taz. You can do athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I bonus action move. That can't help
Oh,
actually.
we're doing athletics.
All right. So Avery, your athletics versus Taz's athletics.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
That's 17 plus 7.
Oh, damn. 17.
17 total.
Yep.
All right, Taz.
And I'm 17 plus 7.
You are grappled by Avery.
And I am going to, like, while I have him, like, grappled, I'm going to look to Ro and be like, go help your wife. I'll deal with him.
Avina, what would you like to do?
All right, I am going to yell out, "Who has the fucking revivify crystals?"
I don't know where the crystal is.
Fuck off.
Stop saying
Um,
funny shit. I'm trying to drink.
For Rose.
Nobody has
Nobody
the
answers me.
crystals?
I'm sorry, what?
Nobody has the crystals? Nobody wants crystal light?
Yeah.
Listen, people,
The knockoff of crystals.
I don't even
you know what I meant.
crystals we're talking about. I'm so sorry.
I think
There's-
Lucia had them, if I had to guess. It's either Lucia or Ro.
Crystals. I then use my action to dig through Lucia's crap to see if she has revivify crystals.
You will not find them.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
I
Oh,
wasn't
God.
sure who has them. I was pretty sure one of y'all did, but I could
Probably-
be wrong, to be honest. But
Probably in the bag of holding. If I had to take a guess.
Yeah, all right.
I don't have him in my bag of holding.
all right, well,
And if
Taz,
you want to know what you find on Lucia's body,
we are still doing the turn order.
No,
so.
no, I do not want to know what I find.
Hold on.
You look specifically for the crystals, and you did not find them. Taz,
Thank you.
It is your turn. You can do.
So how is she grappling me? How are you grappling me, Avery?
I imagine that I have like my arms wrapped around you and like have your hands pinned to your chest. So like your legs.
But
and
are
your, like,
you are you behind me or in front of me?
behind you, I would guess.
I'm going
I don't
to headbutt Avery backwards.
Oh, those are
Unarmed
never
strike.
fun.
Are you tall enough to do that?
I don't. Hold on, Taz. How tall are you?
I'm sick. I know she's taller, but I can still do
Yeah.
damage.
You'd be headbutting the chest.
But I can still do damage where she could let go of the grip.
Yeah, or you could do a strength check. But if you want to do it this way, that's always
Okay, you know what? Let's do a strength check.
Okay.
instead.
But
Okay.
Avery, roll athletics again, so that he has the DC.
Your funeral. 18 plus 7.
How'd you do, Taz?
18 plus 12, 25. Fuck.
oh, meat.
Well, I get two shots here, so
All right. Well,
2 shots.
Oh,
yeah, I'm raging.
Also,
Do attack.
Taz, do advantage, by the way.
Oh, thank God.
What?
This is, fuck, 25.
You tied. Well,
She's up on me by 1.
wait, 18 plus 7 is 25. If you got a 25,
Yeah.
you meet.
Oh, I had 6 plus 18, or 6 plus 19,
6 plus 19.
so 25.
Yeah, so you guys,
25. Yeah.
you guys meet. So if it meets, it beats. So,
Dang.
Avery, you feel almost like this, unworldly sized hand kind of like grab and pull you away as Taz pushes you off.
Jeez.
All right.
Can I like in reaction yell for yell something?
I
Hold
mean,
on.
if you have a sentence, you can yell a sentence.
Okay. I'm going to yell to Ro, grab Bellatrix and run.
Well, Taz, it's still your turn, and that was your action.
Just one? Like, don't I get another one?
If you have action surge, otherwise, if you're thinking about extra attack, you have to do an attack to do a second attack.
But I still have movement, so
Yeah. Also, you lost your rage whenever you dropped. You'll have to re-rage if you want to rage.
all right. I'm going to move here, and that is my end of my turn.
Alright, you get in front of Bellatrix. Thor, you're up.
Shit.
Saw Avery grapple Taslin. Taslin broke
Yeah, I'm
free, and
just
Avery.
trying to figure out what I can do here. Item 1. What does that include? Hold on a second.
Sorry, just trying to help.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to read what I can have here. Okay. I'm gonna go up to Taz, probably behind, maybe try to do that something. I'm gonna take my rope and attempt to, I don't know how I would do this.
You want
Grapple and fucking tie him down or something.
You want to grapple him and then tie him up. So
I
that would
Oh,
be
good luck.
that'd be 2 different actions, but you're welcome to go for the grapple and then ask someone else to help you tie him up.
Wait, say it one more time.
That'd be 2 different actions, one to grapple, one to tie him up. So you can do the grapple and then ask someone else to help you tie him up if you want. But you gotta succeed in the grapple in the first place. So let's start there. So go ahead and do an athletics, and it'll be against Taz's athletics.
Also, you never put Belle back in the turn order.
Here, I'll just do this. It's easier. I didn't want to like redo it, but Big Belle's not here.
She's turn order Belle. There we go.
So Thor, how'd you do? And Taz, you have advantage on grapple checks from now on.
Oh, that's gonna be a dirty 20. Pretty sure he's gonna beat that.
Athletics again.
Yep.
That's 21.
All right.
Fucking 1 point. Fuck
As
off.
you went to grab him, you also feel
He's strong as fuck.
You also feel this
You beat me by 1.
unworldly hand push you off from grabbing him.
You son of a bitch. Fuck it. Bonus action lasso that bitch. I don't know if that can be done.
Um,
Ooh.
you know what? I don't. Do you have? That'd be a dex thing. You know what? I'm gonna say disadvantage because you've never done it before and you're right next to him. But go ahead, try to beat his DC with that. I don't think you'd have a plus to it, so it's kind of a flat roll.
Would be a dex to do that?
You know,
I would
that's
imagine it'd be a dex.
just your dex modifier, no proficiency. So what is that?
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. You said
4
disadvantage?
disadvantage because you're really close and you've never lassoed someone before, but you get +5
Uh,
to it. So
it's true. I don't know if an 18 is gonna meet.
with disadvantage,
Yeah.
all right. That does hit his AC, so you can
Ah, get fucked.
you can lasso him. Where are you trying to lasso him?
Just his feet.
His feet. All right. You got
Yeah.
his feet, and I'm gonna guess you're gonna pull the rope like everyone that lassos ever.
Yeah, pretty much just try to sweep his feet from out from under him type of thing.
All right. I can't imagine you saving against that. So, Taz, you're going to fall down with your feet lassoed.
Okay.
Belle is just going to keep limping around you. Heading
Goodbye.
for Lucia. Ro, you are up.
Can I say something real quick before he does that?
Sure, yeah. What's up?
Basically gonna tell Taz, just give it a second. She might be doing something to Lucia, because I know exactly what you're getting at.
Bro,
I'm
you're
gonna
up.
ignore him.
Mhm.
Ro, you're muted.
Sorry. I'm gonna firebolt Taz.
Well, he's on the ground and lassoed, so no disadvantage from him being on the ground. So go ahead.
Emotions are flaring, man. Can't help it. 23 hit.
23
Yep.
does hit, and your firebolt does 2d10, correct?
2d10.
Plus 2, right? You have the red?
2d10 plus 2.
Mm.
That is, that is 16 damage.
Alright.
Taz is down again.
Taz gets knocked out. Alright. Avery, you're up.
25.
Is
All right.
everyone else being friendly, is my question.
Toward two.
Yeah.
Alright. Then 5, 10, 15. She'll finish making her trip there. Avery, go ahead and make your movement where you're gonna go.
Oh, I was gonna come over here and finish tying up Taz before I bothered to heal him or anything.
Sure, make a dex check to see if you, I've been using survival for tying ropes lately, so do a survival check to see if you do that. Lucia, one more time in the chat. Alright.
That is a 15.
Alright. Um, yeah, 15 to tie up an unconscious dude. Yeah, I would say that he is properly tied up.
All right.
That was your
We got a
And
bonus
death
action.
symbol. He's down. We got a net now.
I,
What else could be
I
done?
could I couldn't hear you. What?
That was your bonus
Sorry.
action.
All right. As an action, can I take away any weapons he has, any blades?
I imagine so.
So like his axe and any daggers or anything he has.
Um, you're gonna grab his weapons, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like take them away from him.
Alright. Um, make a con save the moment you touch his axe.
Oh
Oh.
god.
Well, she's got good health. I mean,
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Oh,
Hmm.
that's not gonna do it. So.
Oh,
What? Huh?
You have
oh,
no idea what's happened to my axe.
God damn it.
You may
no.
now, as your hand sizzles from this necrotic damage that seeps up your arm, notice that the axe also has the same black wrapping that you see around Taslin. And you're gonna take 13 necrotic damage from touching that axe.
Jesus.
What diggity?
Ow.
The axe will not leave his hand. Any other ideas?
Well,
Ow. Um. Hmm.
sever his arm.
Well, that was my action. Well, I still can take away like the. I know he has a dagger at least. I can still take those away.
You think?
Can I?
Again.
Like his daggers and
You
stuff?
can
Yeah, I
you can try
guess.
anything
Yeah,
you
because
want.
I know he has at least one dagger. Like I.
Yeah, you
You,
can.
you can try.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah.
nothing's gonna stop you from removing the dagger. So yeah, if you want to remove the dagger, that's fine. But you did take that damage from touching his axe. But that's gonna bring us to Avina.
I'm gonna hold my action until Bellatrix takes her action.
All right, and Taz. I guess a death save because
That's save.
they
Yep.
did this to you.
He did it himself. Well, technically not himself, his deity, but you know.
Cool. And with that, Thor. Anything else from you?
I'll give it a shot. Why the fuck not? I'll touch the axe.
All right.
Wow, you just saw me get my hand sizzled from the
I've
necrotic damage.
Yeah, but I got a decent shot at con.
And for the same thing, oh yeah, you had to make a con save as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 on the die.
Yeah, that's great. I rolled a 24.
24 will pass. You are able to grab it. You get this sense of evil just rush over you, but the blade will not leave his hand.
Interesting.
But
So
you
wait,
can,
oh, wait, I just
Yeah.
feel
It's
his.
just it's
you,
just stuck.
you, it's more like refusing to come out of his grip.
Oh, well.
But
Huh.
yeah, you feel a rush of evil just come over you as you touch the handle of the axe.
Oh.
All right.
Well. I guess. I don't know. I guess I let go at that point if I can't get it in his hand.
All right.
Oh, music just stopped.
Bellatrix will fall to her knees and attempt to cast Reincarnate on Lucia. What no one else sees is a moment where Lucia and Bellatrix stand in front of each other in a white void. I'm here to bring you back. You won't have your same body, but you don't deserve to go because of my anger.
Your anger? If you reincarnate me, I will just come back for you. Over and over and over.
If that's the
Or-
punishment, then I shall take the punishments.
Interesting. You can't even grant me my own body. What type of god are you?
Whoa.
A god given
What
powers
a
by
roast.
a fish. I was misled to believe that I could use these powers to bring my family home, and I wanted my parents, but they are no longer able to come back. I want to use the last of my power to right at least one of my wrongs.
Her deity is Shamu.
Actually, it's blip to blip, but.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Alright, we're trying to have a moment. Lucia.
Sorry. God, you killed it! Damn it!
I would like to right at least one wrong I've done since I've gotten my powers.
And will that take you from this world? Or do you get to live another day to be hunted?
I'm not sure what happens to me. I've never had such power. I don't know what happens when it's gone.
So I will be reincarnated as what? Do you even have control over that? Did you even think for a moment's time to make sure that what they were believing that you could do is something useful?
I wasn't worried about others. I was worried about my parents. That's the whole reason all of this has been going on.
And I could have had those powers. I would have made such a better god than your sorry excuse. I could have at least saved someone because I would have known what I was doing.
Well, I'm here to save you at this point.
Save me. From what? I get reincarnated. I have nothing of what I once was.
You have your friends.
But I won't have anything else. My friends? Oh, you're so petty.
Are they not enough for
Here
you?
I at least have my brother. And here I can at least wait for my love.
So you refuse?
Why would I trust the powers of a god that doesn't even know what they can do?
I cannot force you. I just wanted to offer this as some form of recompense.
You cannot recompense for what you have done. You wasted your life, you wasted your time, and now you're trying to waste mine.
Well, your anger is well placed. I can tell you that.
Anger? This isn't even anger.
What shall I tell them?
Tell them. No, I think you should show them. By taking my sword and falling upon it. That way, you can't do any more harm.
Is that the final words you have for your friends?
For my friends, no. For you, yes.
Well, I could relay at least the message. I can't do much more.
Yes, you can. Die.
Our time runs short. What will it be?
You should forfeit your life. As a sign, a symbol to my friends that you weren't able to save me.
Well, it's a shame you won't return, but if that is your wish, then there's nothing more I could do. The soul must be willing, as I've learned the hard way.
By you.
Well then, I'll take my leave.
Lucia will not say anything more.
And yeah, you guys will see Bellatrix will just begin to cry as she comes back. And Lucia remains still.
Avina asks her what happened.
Are we? Do we need to do a death save for Taslin, or is someone gonna do something about that?
Oh, I held my turn until Bellatrix took her turn.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry. Say your question again then.
What happened?
She's refused to come back. I used the last of what I had to offer to attempt to bring her back, and just as my parents did, she refused. Seems
Hey.
Avina is gonna scream.
Uh, Avery was going. Well, Avery was going to, well, mix some of the tea in a health potion and then give that to Taz so he'd chill the fuck out.
All right. So while you are mixing that tea into the health potion, there will be a physical, visible thing happening to Taslin. You guys will
Oh god.
see his body lift slightly, and you'll see what looks to be this bluish aura lift above him. And you will just see multiple black chain like whips come and thrash around it before that orb goes back into his body and he lowers. Taslin, what no one else sees, you find yourself in that same void, facing Merkel once again. You've failed me. I gave you one task, and you were unable to deliver.
I tried. My party stopped me from killing her. I did everything you asked.
You didn't try hard enough. There will be a consequence.
What is the consequence?
You are nothing more than a slave. Your soul upon your death will be mine, and all of your efforts upon the land from henceforth will be for me. If you grow stronger, it will be with my power. Each day will be unlike the others. The days where you have full power will be a gift, as your days will start with you weakened. I no longer.
Weekend. So you say weekend. So I wake up every morning and I'm not healthy. I can't get this. You don't want me to get the souls that you want.
Your health will be as useful as you have been so far. You'll learn your new situation upon the morning of your first rise. I'm done looking at the failure that you are. And you'll see him kind of just sink into the darkness. As Avery, you're going to feed that potion to him?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. He'll get the full 10 HP. And despite what you just experienced, thanks to the calming tea, you feel a little relaxed. um, so, Taz, I'm going to send you this. This is the actual mechanic of your mornings due to this.
He's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, it's almost like he's evil.
It's crazy.
I'll go in and fix it up so it looks better. But basically, every morning you'll be rolling a D100. 0 to 25 means that you will wake up with no spell slots. You'll have your warlock abilities, but you'll also have 1 point of exhaustion. 26 to 50, you'll get one of your spell slots and still 1 point of exhaustion. 51 to 75 will be 1 spell slots and all is normal. 76 to 100 will be 2 spell slots, all is normal. Full benefits of a long rest. Each short rest, you can also roll the D100 again, because warlocks get spell slots back at those. So you can roll, if you roll a 0 to 33, no spell slots returned. 34 to 66, you get 1 spell slot back. 67 to 99, you'll get 2 spell slots back. But if you roll 100 on a D100 during a short rest, it could even remove a point of exhaustion early.
So does that exhaustion only go for that day, or do they accumulate? Like
exhaustion.
Tomorrow I have 1.
Exhaustion.
The next day I have 2.
Yeah, you always remove 1 point of exhaustion when you long rest.
All right.
So every time you long rest, even if you wake up to another bad day, it'll only be 1 point. So
Gotcha.
They don't accumulate. All right. But yeah, You are back up and you are calm.
Oddly.
Avery, you do feel as if the light is shining directly upon you. There's no actual light shining on you, but you do feel uh, emboldened, I guess you could say.
Nice.
So how
So there's
many
probably not a
points
lot
of
of time
health do I
right
get?
now.
Ted, it was action or out of combat, really. And with that said, Ro, you can move forward. I believe you want to do something.
Do I?
I mean, Bellatrix is up
Sobbing.
there, sobbing on her knees
Joke,
in front of Lucia. So.
joking. What is going on?
She's refused to come back, just like my parents. All this effort for me to get these powers to heal people, and all I've done is cause death. I couldn't even revive the ones that I've lost. It's all been for nothing, Rogar. It's all been for nothing.
Yeah. Life and death are a scary thing. Not everybody's ready for it, and some people are, and you can't mess with that. I tried telling you this before. You were too overburdened to listen.
I just wanted to stop the disease. I just wanted my parents to see Heskin become a full-grown dragonborn. I just wanted them to be part of his life.
I did too, but the extremes that you went through for it were too much. They were old. They just reached the end of their time. They lived a full life. You can't hate on that. But now, I'm pretty sure Lucia doesn't want to die.
She
She
refused to
just
come back.
probably, yeah, she just probably didn't want to be healed by you.
There's nothing more I could do.
There's something going on. Do you know any other spell that would heal her besides what you tried?
I'm, you know I'm not used to magic. I only worked with the little bit that the Kuatoas have taught me, and I don't have much more to do and work with. I feel my powers already fading. I don't know if I can even stay awake much longer.
What do you mean, stay awake much longer?
I just feel so tired. Her like she'll slowly be lowering more to the ground. She was already like down, so she'll be slowly lowering, almost like she's about to lay down on the ground.
Fuck. All right. So above table, what's up with these fucking revivify stones?
I
Is
thought
it?
y'all had
Are you?
one. Did y'all not have one? I mean, it's past the 3 turn thing, so it doesn't matter. But I'm pretty sure y'all had revivify stones.
No,
I don't
not
know
that I
who
know
has
of.
those.
Did no one
I've
have one?
never. No.
Huh.
I
I
don't remember him.
I could have sworn y'all got some diamonds just in case. Well, I mean,
I
if
don't.
not, I
I
mean,
don't.
like I said,
I don't recall that.
we're past revivify at this point, so
Yeah.
you only get 3 turns, 12 seconds or 18
Can
seconds.
can Taz hear what's the conversation that Ro and Bellatrix is having?
Um, I would say you're a bit overwhelmed right now with your situation. Your soul just got chained, so and you were coming to after Bellatrix already got done trying to help Lucia.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I take Bellatrix into my arms as I feel that he is fading.
She's going to hug you back. It'll be a little weak, but she'll be hugging you back.
And that's it. I'll just hold on to her.
You'll just hear her whisper, I'm sorry I left. And she is going to knock out.
Alright, is she like dead? Like, is that what you mean? Or
No,
just like
she's still breathing.
fucking magically worn out?
She is still breathing, but she is knocked out. She's asleep, you could say.
Okay. Alright, there's nothing we can do for Lucia then.
Seems like him. Taz, you can. I mean, I guess Thor, you're gonna keep him lassoed, and Avery gonna keep him tied up.
I was gonna talk to him a little bit first.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you three go ahead?
All right, Thor, did you want to go first, or?
I'm just gonna kind of hold him tight, really, but he seems calm, so I'll just kind of be on standby.
Okay.
Just above table. Where do you want me to put the inventory? Unless you guys are bearing her with all of her loot, which I don't think.
I imagine they're gonna take your body to the village, so we can do that whenever
Yeah.
they take your body.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah. So
Yeah.
go. Oh, by the way, I want to. Lucia is cool with what happened.
Yeah.
Avery.
All right, cool.
Avery, go ahead.
Um. Okay, so would Avery know that Lucia's like dead?
I think you were also a little preoccupied right now.
All right, gotcha. So all I know that she is at least unconscious.
Yep. You saw
Alright.
Bellatrix tried something. I'm guessing you were trusting her. And you saw Rogar
Yeah.
go over there, so you're not really sure exactly what's going on over there.
Anyway, Avery is going to, like, I guess sit next. Hold on, sit next to Taz and just earnestly ask, "What happened? What was that? That wasn't you."
I think you're.
You guys don't understand. Oh, God.
No, I thought you were muted. I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking. Go ahead.
Nope. You guys don't understand what you've done.
Well, we
She
can't-
had to die. And now, not only, and now I suffer. And somebody else in our party is going to suffer. And I don't care. It can't be you. It can't be Thorgar. It can't be Athena. It can't be Rogar. And it damn well can't be Lucia. Bellatrix had to die, and now it's too late.
we can't help you or understand if you don't tell us, Taslin. Are you not allowed to tell us?
My deity needed Bellatrix's soul, wanted Bellatrix's soul. Merkel wanted Bellatrix's soul, and I had to give it to him, and we failed. I failed. And now I have to face consequences, and there might be possible consequences in this party. And I don't want to lose any of you, even Lucia.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? We might have been able to help you.
You guys didn't want to kill Bellatrix. None of you did. And I know I told Rogue.
Gonna pipe in. Well, there was no explanation. You just kept going. So, from our perspective, you just seemed like you were on a warpath of rage.
Yeah,
Oh.
I said Bellatrix had to die. I
Well,
said that many times.
You need exclamation, not just.
Yeah,
Know.
if you
I didn't
you
know
just
she had to die until this started. All I know is I had to kill somebody. I didn't know who, and I thought it was one of you. Until Bellatrix turned into the god she was. And I wasn't going to take a chance. I wasn't going to tell somebody. It doesn't matter. It's too late now.
well, we'll
Oh.
figure it out.
Can Ro and I hear what he's saying from over here?
I would think so, because I'm kind of yelling.
Oh, if he's yelling.
Yeah, he probably would be.
I don't know if I'd really be paying attention, to be honest.
Fair. Avina is like crying, but she stands up and she is gonna go over and be like, Taslin, your consequence has already been met. Lucia is dead.
What?
Lucia is dead.
Am I still tied up, or am I?
Yeah, you're still tied up.
Yeah, I was thinking about letting you go, but you know.
Yeah, he's
Can
still
I
tied
get
up.
out of? Can I get out of the ropes? What do I have to roll to get out of the ropes?
Well, just ask me a simple question. You gonna be cool?
If you promise not to hurt Bellatrix, I'll let you free.
Bellatrix tried to reincarnate Lucia. Lucia refused. She's gone. There's nothing we can do.
Taz is outraged. He wants to say he's cool, but he's very clearly visible. He's not.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna look at Avery and just kind of like raise his eyebrow.
Avery is going to like wrap an arm around Taslin and just like offer kind of like a side hug just to offer him some pressure to help regulate.
Boink.
So, are we untying him?
Taz wants to rage.
I don't think so yet.
Oh no, like he's obviously very not good. I don't think untying him is a good idea right now, especially since I assume he's under the impression that well, Bellatrix kind of is the cause, but she's also kind of not.
Taz wants to rage and use his breath weapon against Thorgar.
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
I guess let's get a deck save from Thor.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be 22.
Damn, he fails or he passes.
I think that's still half damage, right?
What?
I can also just reaction use evasion to not take any damage.
Alright, so yeah, you can do the breath weapon, and not only does he succeed, but he just straight sidesteps your breath.
I'm like, no,
tied up.
bad Tesla.
Get booed.
How can I get out of these ropes?
Well,
I mean, you still have your great axe. It refused to leave your hand.
Yeah, I mean, you're raging. You got 2 allies next to you, so I mean, as you
Use your imagination, man.
Yeah. That's what this game's all
You
about.
still have your great axe. We weren't able to
I
take it
know.
away
I'm
from
trying
you.
to think here.
Well, you know, again, the offer stands. If you're gonna be cool, I'll let you go. But like, if you're not, then yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, let's do this. Avery
Hold
and
on.
Thor.
Oh.
Since he just did an attack, do you two have anything you want to do?
Not necessarily. I know he's upset. So,
Yeah, Avery. I don't think Avery would do really anything in retaliation outside of like as he turned, because I imagine like as he used his breath weapon, like his mouth opens and magic bullshit. So she let go after he turned to start to do that.
I'm
But
gonna health
other
pod.
than
That's about
that,
it.
I think she mostly is just concerned.
Okay.
Do
I'm
I
gonna
still?
health
I
pod.
still
That's
have.
about it.
I still have one more, right? Or no, I could use a bonus action. Oh no, I use a bonus action to rage. Fuck.
Okay, bye.
I mean, no, Avery would not do that.
All right. So
All right.
and Thor, you said
That's
you're not
that's
doing
more
anything
that's a
either.
Taslin thing. That's
Uh,
not a that's a Thorgard thing. If someone's gonna slap him, ask Thorgard to do it.
Yeah, Thor, anything from you?
No, I'm just gonna health pot and be like, no, don't do that. That's not
Yeah.
how you get out of this.
All right. Health potion.
Put him in timeout.
Yeah, you get 10 HP. That's fine.
Another 10 HP.
Avery is going to hold her action in case he does manage to escape.
Thor, it looks like you're down to 1 potion.
Yeah.
All right, and that was, you gave yourself the health potion, right?
Yes.
All right, that's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, he got the. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it to myself.
They're not
I'd
giving-
heal you if you
they're
attack
not-
me.
Yeah. They're not,
I didn't
I
know.
was like, oh wait, no.
I was like, wow, that's kind of nice. It definitely gives me a health potion.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I know what I can do. I know what I can do.
All right.
Avery is going to cast command on Taslin.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, Spisky.
All right. All right. That's
Sorry,
a
sorry,
wisdom.
moment.
It's a wisdom save.
God
Yeah,
damn,
it's
I've
a
only been
wisdom.
dead a couple minutes.
We need a
wisdom?
save, Taz.
Fuck.
Yeah.
This could have
Do I
came
get
in
advantage
handy
at all?
earlier. Hey.
15.
Ah, that meets.
Son of a bitch.
Well then, no command.
Can I? Oh fuck.
Taz.
We're not really. So we're not in combat, are we?
Well, no, you're
No.
just doing what you're
Technically,
doing. Technically, we're back
Yeah.
on you, Taz. What do you want to do now? They've done what they did.
I am going to use bonus action and use my appendage to wrap up Avery. My tail.
Oh,
What is that? A grapple?
yeah.
You have
The
a
target
title?
must succeed a saving, strength saving throw. It says DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus and strength modifier. Oh Jesus!
We should have that on your sheet already, Taz. Hold on. Your DC with your tail. Where is it? I don't have it here. Is it 15? Yeah, it's 15.
15 plus my strength modifier, which is what, 4?
No, 15 should be including your 4 from your strength mod,
Oh, okay.
right?
DC equal to 8 plus your
8.
proficiency bonus plus strength modifier.
Yeah, so 15. Yeah, it's the same as your breath weapon. So yeah,
So I need to meet or beat 15.
yes.
Okay, give me a second.
After this one, I'm gonna say, Avina, you see what's going on over there, and you see Ro having his moment with Belle.
Well, that's not gonna beat it. 11.
All right, so Taz, you are
I'm
able
grappled.
to grapple Avery with your tail as you are actively grappled into a rope that is being held by a lasso by Thor. Look at you guys.
This is a hodgepodge of shit right now.
Avina, you see this cluster mess going on over here.
Yeah, and I go over by them and I say, "What the fuck? We're supposed to be
Hey.
friends."
Hey, big man
Stop
down
it.
here, big man. Okay, we're trying to calm him down.
I'm gonna look at Avery
Yeah.
as I have Avery held up in my tail, just yelling, "Untie me!"
If you would just relax, we could do that.
How about
Yeah.
we
I'm real-
all agree to drink some of Lucia's tea in her honor?
And I'm yelling at Thor. While I have Avery held in my tail. Align.
I think your mic.
I didn't.
Did it take
Yeah, I
the
didn't.
decibel?
Yeah, your mic cut out.
You went
Oh.
too loud.
Oh, because I went. My noise gate cut in.
Yeah, noise gate.
Yeah.
I just yell, "I'm relaxed."
Well,
You know,
I-
survey
I'm
says
not
no,
friends.
but
He's He's got his rage
God,
still
Her
out.
face in the
Never.
snow. Yeah. Let's all. What if we all just like sit down? We can sit down and we can talk about it.
I'm pretty sure Taslin's already on his ass.
Yeah,
Probably.
and so was Avery.
I'm more. Yeah, I'm
Avery's
laying
down.
down.
Thor,
I'm just-
Thor, let's
I'm-
sit down. I sit down. Thor sits down. Yes.
Well, I mean, sure, but I'm gonna still have him in the lasso.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's all right. Taz. Bella
What?
was under the influence of a whole bunch of crap. Some powers that she didn't know how to control. And now it seems like they're gone. There's not anything that she can do to fix the situation. There's not anything that you can do to her to fix your situation. Because I heard what you said.
Untie me.
What are you going to do? Just promise me you're not going to hurt anybody.
Untie me now.
This is
Taz.
what I'm not doing.
Taz, can you tell me that you're not going to hurt Bella? Because otherwise we're going to let you sleep it off before we untie you. I get that you're mad. We're all mad. We're all crying. We all lost our friend. I know that you had a special relationship with her.
This is what
Special
Taslin
relationship,
just
sir.
found. This is the moment Taslin finds out Lucia died. By you saying that.
No, I
What?
told him
No,
before.
she came over here earlier.
Yeah, I told
That's
him
why
before.
I'm like in a fit of rage.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Go ahead then. I thought that was whenever you found out.
Keep
No.
up, Dean.
My bad. Sorry, y'all. I'm not
We're
used
all-
to y'all role playing so much.
We're all very, very sad. This is a shitty, shitty situation.
I'm gonna release Avery from my tail, my bad dragon tail.
In the midst of their cluster, Ro, anything from you?
No, I'm just gonna be holding Bellatrix.
All right. With your attunement to magic, you will feel that she has 0 magic now. It's been fully drained.
Okay.
Go ahead.
After Taslin lets me go, I would like to go over and go over to pick up Lucia.
Okay.
I see Avery go over there. I want to cut the rope with my great axe that's still in my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least try to.
I mean, it's a regular rope. I would say that you could just do that.
Well, fuck you, then.
Okay.
I mean,
I was gonna bring it over to you.
You're still lassoed, but
Yeah, your feet are still lassoed.
you gotta ask nicely.
Oh, you just cut it off from me. Okay, all right.
Yeah, because Avery tied them up. You just got them by the feet.
No, I tied him up. Well, you know, I'm gonna tie you up and give the rest of my rope. Yeah.
Fuck. Then I want to cut the rope off my feet too.
Well, Thor can respond to that.
I was gonna look at Thor
I'm
and
gonna
be
take
like,
a good look at you and look you in the eye. Like, you gotta tell me if you're gonna be cool with this. Otherwise, I will do this shit again.
not gonna kill anybody. Just let me go.
All right. I'll take 5 feet back.
And then Taz is going to take off towards Lucia and pretty much barrel through Bellatrix and Avery and
Damn, I was gonna bring her over to you, but Jesus.
Well, Taslin,
This is above table, by the way.
Well, Taslin, to explain, whenever you go over there, you would see Rogar, I imagine, on his knees holding Bellatrix, who is currently passed out. And Avery, are you going to baby cradle, or are you going to over the shoulder, Lucia?
I was planning on carrying her like bridal style.
So, bridal style baby cradle. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, I didn't know the difference. Sorry.
By the time you get over there, Taz, you will see Avery holding Lucia bridal style. She'll be full limp.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna. I assume he's like barreling over as I turn around.
Yes, pretty much.
and I'm
Well-
going to grab Lucia out of Avery's hands and just baby cradle or wedding cradle or whatever we're calling it, and just fall to my knees and just basically can't believe that this is happening. No words, no nothing. Just
That.
I'm just going to get up and just kind of like want my moment alone from Lucia, with Lucia away from everybody.
Fair enough.
Lucia, would you like to do anything?
Lucia is but a spectator at this point.
This is fun.
Um,
Am I asked aloud, Bub Table? What the hell happens to Lucia now?
Well, I think
I
it's
was
up to
thinking
you
you
guys.
Yeah, I mean, got some good shit on it.
We'll circle back to that above table later. Taslin's gonna have his moment. Taslin, you gonna do a thing or say a thing, or do you want to just say you're having?
No, I just want to. I'm just holding Lucia and just can't believe that he let this happen.
All right, fair enough. By the way, I would say all the burning sensation is all just gone. You still have the black mark, the skull, and all that, but
Okay.
all right. So we got two cradlers, Avery, Avina, and Thor. What would you three like to do at this point?
Avina is gonna lay down flat out on the ground and just like cry.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna finally come to what exactly just happened after dealing with fucking the bull that Aslan is,
Mm-hmm.
and then just be like, wait, she's gone. What?
Yeah, and Avina's gonna tell him like through the tears, yeah, yeah.
Oh boy.
Pretty good. I like that.
No.
Thanks.
I guess for the first time in Thorgar's, well, I mean not the first time, but in a long time in Thorgar's life, he's actually gonna feel pity and sadness ever because in his backstory, he's only felt emotional pain when his family has been taken away from him. So, yeah, he's just gonna bawl out himself.
What a bitch.
You fuck you, guy. You're the one holding your stupid wife. We cheated on
I'm
you.
not, at least I'm not crying.
Killed her.
Well,
All right. You guys want to take a 5 here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't done my thing.
ask a
Fuck
pose.
you, dude.
Oh,
Fuck you.
you have a thing, Avery? What's up?
Avery, well, first of all, Avery would like to do a medicine check real quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
Everybody's dead.
Now you want to do a medicine check?
leave me alone.
Dead, almost dead, almost
Yeah.
dead, almost dead, almost.
Bro, yeah,
14.
Everybody's
we're all just
I'm
fucked up.
fine. I'm fine.
Dude,
I
be
just
dead.
need some rest
With
where
a
I'm not bawling my eyes out.
With a 14, you will know that you, Bellatrix, Taslin, and Thorgar are all pretty rough shape. Thorgar better than the rest of y'all, but y'all are
Hanging
all in
on by
pretty
a
rough shape.
thread.
Rogar and Avina are actually pretty decent, all considering. Lucia is not well, and and everyone
Really struggling.
is pretty much emotionally distraught. So,
All right. Avery is going to cast Prayer of Healing.
okay.
So that means get
2d8
2d8
plus
plus
4. No,
2.
2.
Get healed, bitch.
And that is for up to 6 creatures. So I guess everyone.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll the 2d8 plus.
That is 13.
Alright, so even Bellatrix gets plus 13.
Yep. Everyone gets plus 13.
Bellatrix is still unconscious.
Except Lucia, because she's a nerd.
And just for flavor, Avery doesn't personally seem very upset that Lucia is dead.
Yeah, I bet. Heartless.
Oh,
What? No, it's for backstory reasons. Leave me alone.
You're not emotional, bitch.
Okay.
No.
You know, she only
All
tried to
right.
kill you like several times this one battle.
Oh my
Taz
god.
is gonna
And you
remember
only were
this.
kind of a sassy.
That's alright, well,
No,
hold on.
it is for personal reasons.
Let's all take a
Yeah,
5, so
no.
we can all take a 5 so Avery can have a celebration cake.
No.
The first person
That
Taz
is not the
ever
reason. That is not.
the first
my
person
God.
Taz ever fell in love with dies, and you're like, oh well.
On to the
No.
next.
Well,
That's the fact.
I've had enough of that, so.
Oh, it's not over. It's not
At least she doesn't
over.
have to get roasted like a cow.
Oh, alright, let's take our 5.
Damn.
Wow.
Do you
I am
want to know
actually-
the reason? Do you want to know the
Now
reason?
I know that, don't invite, Avery to give me a toast at my funeral. God damn.
Well, no,
Right?
it's not that she's happy that you're dead. It's a society thing from her culture. They don't view death as really a sad thing.
Oh,
Damn.
It's
okay.
okay, you can explain
Alright.
yourself after you're 5. Enjoy your
All right. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. That's interesting.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
I guess Lucia makes a new character. I mean, I don't know what happens at this point. Never
Yes.
had a person die in a campaign.
Yeah.
People die at boss fights all the time. Lucia will have to start putting your character up in the Hall of the Fallen.
I know, right?
Oof,
Damn.
that hall hasn't been used in a minute.
Yeah.
Let me go dust
So-
out some cobwebs before you go in there.
So,
Just dust it
also,
off.
also above table, because I don't really know about resurrecting things. It's only like a certain amount of time you can resurrect somebody before they go
Yeah,
dead.
it's only
or-
after a year. It's only
Right.
after a year.
Revivify
year.
requires within 18 seconds or 3 rounds. Reincarnate has a much longer time frame, but the soul
Okay.
does have to be willing for both of these spells.
And-
There is no reincarnate of any kind or resurrection of any kind without the soul being willing.
So then, I guess Bellatrix casted reincarnation, or was it revivify?
It was
Reincarnation.
Revivify.
She tried to cast reincarnate.
Reincarnate.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
past
okay.
time of Revivify. It took her 3 rounds just to walk over there since she was limping. 'Cause of
Ah,
how hurt
gotcha.
She was.
Gotcha. And then she just flat out refused.
And
What a dick.
Resurrect is a much higher level, so.
Gotcha.
I just tried to add some flavor, and you guys all started jumping on me.
Well, to
I
be
thought
fair,
you were
that's
an
like my
ice skater.
whole life, so. That's.
This is the life of a DM. You try to add flavor, and everyone hates you for it.
You said one thing.
It's on him.
How dare you?
I said one sentence to try and and try to give my character like how she's reacting to all this, and you all just freak the fuck out.
Right, you're a sinner. That's what we heard.
Right?
I'm not a sinner.
What a dick.
My culture just views death differently. Leave me alone.
Well, they now view you differently, so.
Right?
Get judged, bitch.
You suck.
Lucia, I would say we can do your character after the session's over, I'd say. So, just take the time to consider class, race, and such. You can be whatever you want. You don't have to be the same class or race or nothing. Um,
I am Lucia 2.0.
Right?
to be
I'm
fair,
Lucia's long lost twin sister,
Yeah.
Lycia.
Lies.
to be fair,
Lucia Jr., the illegitimate kid she didn't know she had.
Wait,
to
how
be
would
fair,
Lucia not know that she had the kid? She would have burst it.
Well,
Yeah, you have
reverse.
no
It's
idea.
reverse osmosis. All right.
It's D&D. Anything can happen.
Reverse
True.
osmosis? What?
Or Lucia could
Reverse
be trans. We
osmosis.
don't know. That'd be something only Taz would
She made
know.
it with a seahorse type character. Who knows?
So that I'm actually curious if she would have accepted, what was she would have been reincarnated as?
you roll it. It's a random roller.
Ah.
Ah.
Look at the-
Taz's battle harness.
Basically.
No, that's an inanimate object.
So nothing
Not if
would
it
have
comes
changed.
alive like a mimic.
I think Taz, Ro, and Thor have seen me use reincarnate before.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, I have.
Remember the?
I have.
I'm pretty sure you were there, Thor. The hag battle way back when, with the girl that had her heart taken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had like an actual like companion character die, I guess. Party character.
Party character, yeah, no, it was an NPC. I was nicer back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I never had a party character die.
But
So
to be
this
fair,
is new to me.
Lucia's backstory was all wrapped up. It was just character arc stuff from then on, and
Oh, now it's even better. You guys don't know.
Is it though?
I don't think you know. Let's be fair.
Me?
I'm gonna
no,
be-
you.
I'm gonna be so honest. I did not think that I was going to pass that. Like, just straight up.
It was very
Well,
close.
if you would have let me throw a health pot at you, it would have been funny.
It was very close.
Right.
Ro, um, Ro, when you attacked her, she realized who her enemy was, and that's what softened her, and that's why you got advantage on the persuasion there at the end.
Yippee.
Oh, okay.
You also could have hugged
Well,
her.
that advantage saved us because I got a nat 20.
And Ro, you also could have hugged her to help her realize that as well.
Nah, fuck that shit. I don't show emotion.
You say as you cradle your wife.
we don't hug people in this family.
To be fair, he practically saved her from fainting onto the ground, so.
I thought she was
Well,
already
dang it.
kneeling.
Well, they were both kneeling because she was kneeling over Lucy's body, so.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think everyone's back. I don't even know if y'all even took your 5. You guys ready to keep going?
Yeah.
I do.
We've just been here chatting.
I just refilled
Big
the
Yeah.
coffee. Y'all just never stop, so.
Pretty much. You took
Yeah.
the 5.
I went to smoke 20 minutes ago, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, while they were roleplaying. Alright,
Dean's
well,
like,
Yeah.
I killed a character. I deserve a break.
Yeah, my wife is just like goaded, so like she's kind of a god.
Shit.
Alright, so let me put y'all together.
I mean, she killed you.
Alright, so I
I mean,
imagine.
and also her parents.
Alright, so you guys are.
Technically, she didn't kill her parents. Her
So-
parents just didn't want to live.
If I well, they don't want to come back, but.
Oh yeah, come back.
Same here. By that one.
But yeah, so I believe you guys are. Yeah, you're about right there. And, it was night.
We-
It was getting dark. It was almost nighttime by the time y'all got there. So I would say by now it would be just about before dusk. You guys are only about 1 hour out of Takos, which means you're also 1 hour out of Saltmarsh. where do you want to go?
Yeah, I'd say we go back to the Cost Village.
Agreed.
All right.
Can we do like a Viking style funeral? We just put on a boat and shoot an arrow, just go poof.
No.
Why
Um,
not?
And, send me back to my father.
You don't like your father.
Yeah.
Um,
But it'd be a real big way to say fuck you to him.
I
Just
think we
go on.
We don't even know who your dad
Let's go to
is.
the Takos village and not worry about our funeral right now.
Yeah, that's up to Taz.
Okay, Mr. Emotional.
It's not up to anybody else.
All right. I'm assuming Taz is not letting anyone else carry Lucia.
Probably not.
Fuck no.
Dad, so fucking, he's so distraught that he just puts Lucia in the battle horse or on the battle horse where he's wrapped. She's
No, you
wrapped
put her in the
around
No,
bag of
he's
holding. Put her
yeah.
in the bag of holding.
No,
No.
he's carrying her like the I guess you call it the baby cradle, wedding cradle, whatever, all the way back to the village.
Not even hold to the shoulder.
No, that seems a bit too brutish for her.
It's Tasman we're talking about.
all right.
Well, yeah, but like he has a soft spot for Lucia, so
I know. I
All
know.
right. Well, you guys get back to the village. Um, Taz holding Lucio, Ro holding Belle. And it seems like the average evening here. You can smell the smell of fresh porridge in the air, and you can hear the sound of the three gambling as they do. There's even some bangs coming from the workshop over on the side.
Is there an open space around the village?
I mean,
I mean,
anywhere
you could put
outside of
Lucia with the rest of the dead people.
anywhere outside of this little square is open space. So it's like off
Well,
map, but I can give you like a. Oh, do you? Nah, we can. There might be a graveyard.
I mean, you could put Lucia with the rest of the dead
I
people.
don't want a graveyard.
Okay. Well, there's always the tree, and then there is. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for. It'd be great if you could tell me.
I need somewhere to build a pyre.
Well, like I said, if you go north, there's open space. If you go
That's
east, there's
fine.
open space. If you go south,
We
there's open space.
I'm gonna walk up this way to an open spot and
I don't see your token moving.
build a. Okay, well I was.
I don't. Okay.
We're gonna go this way.
Okay. All right. You're gonna go up that way. Ro, where are you gonna
Yep.
take Belle?
I'm gonna take her to bed.
Jeez. There we go.
She's unconscious.
Not like
Don't
that.
do that, guys. Belle, you are. Or I gave you control of
What
Belle.
do I want?
I gave
Hey,
you
give me control.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I was saying. Jeez, I thought you already had control. But,
no, I tried already, but didn't work.
yeah, I just gave it to you. But yeah, there you go. She is still passed out. But yeah, you put her down in the bed, and are you tucking her in and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. She is still breathing. It's consistent, but it is a little shallow.
All right. I will go get water.
Okay. Well, while you were walking that way, Avery, Thor, and Avina, where would you three like to go?
I was going to go check on Prethi and Xavier and Heskin.
Fair enough. Avina, you're gonna go gamble?
I am at a minimum going to get fucking drunk.
Okay. And Thor?
Ah, fuck it. I like drinks.
Um, man, you guys brought the ale last time. I don't know if there'd be any left, I'll be honest.
That's bullshit.
Y'all brought those half barrels, and then y'all drank through them, and that's what got y'all free
Do you think
tables.
so?
So you guys haven't gone back and gotten more, and they don't have it naturally here. So I don't think there'd
Alright, well,
be. I
Vita
don't
and
think there'd be
Thor
any
go on a
ale.
fucking mission trip to go get more ale to get fucked up. So
I think that's
yeah.
what we do.
So Vina and Thor are. We'll even say that while you guys were on your way, you realized that, so you didn't even. So we'll cut down the time just a little bit, and you guys
Just
Yeah,
can
ditch
that's
these
fine.
nerds.
you guys can get some more ale from Avina's place, and then come back.
Yes.
So it will be night by the time you get back, but cool. You two, and if you guys want, you guys can come up with a conversation. If you guys want to role play it, we can do that. Avery, as you walk in there, you will see Prethi is holding Heskin, and Xavier is feeding the porridge to Heskin.
Good evening, you two.
Xavier will kind of look over and then just go back to what he's doing. Prethi's gonna respond. Oh, hi, how you doing? It's good to see you again. It's just you this time.
No, the uh Avina and Thorgar went to go get some more ale. We had a casualty on the way to stop Bellatrix from destroying
Oh,
Saltmarsh.
Bellatrix was gonna destroy Saltmarsh. I thought she was. I thought she was gonna help her parents.
They didn't want to come back, so it put her into a rage, and she vowed to take revenge on the people who had wasted her time in Saltmarsh. We managed to stop her, but uh,
Did,
Lucia was not as lucky to
did
get out.
she? Did you have to kill Bellatrix?
No, she's still alive and well. She's knocked out though. I imagine she's very
Oh,
tired after all of that. She expended a lot of magic.
yeah. She before magic. I don't think she used magic before, but I imagine she was successful with those Kuatoas, and but it's a shame her parents didn't want to come back, and just when she had succeeded on her mission. Well,
Well,
I guess the
death
current
is a
share.
part of life, and some a part of life we must accept. Although a lot of other people consider it grim.
This is true. It is the teachings of our Takos, but it can be hard to grip for others. So we've left the parents to rest peacefully in their same beds, but well, they should be moved pretty soon. There.
I'm sure Ro would like to see their graves and such. Although I'm sure he's helping his wife get settled as of now. I just came in to check on you and Heskin and Xavier.
She'll be like half covering Heskin's ears as you guys talk about the death part.
Ah.
Well, thanks for checking in. Well, we can keep an eye on Heskin while you guys manage your loss. I'm sorry to hear that you've lost one on this situation.
Well, she definitely will be missed, but apparently she just didn't want to come back. Bellatrix had I tried to use I think reincarnate on her, and she wasn't interested.
I'm not too privy to magic myself, but it's a shame that her efforts have gone to waste after everything she's done. Well, at least you were able to stop her before things got worse. Well, and you guys are, as usual, welcome to stay as long as you need. Did is Bellatrix back in town or back in the
Uh,
village?
yes, I believe I saw Rogar heading to one of the bedrooms to help her lay down.
Oh, help her. Was she injured in your fights?
Uh, yes, some issues with another party member and just us trying to get her to slow down or stop. She got injured quite a bit, but she's still alive.
Oh, I see.
I healed her to the best of my ability.
Well, at least there's that. And if you guys need, we'll gladly watch over her as well. And give her whatever she needs.
I'll make sure Ro knows that you extend that offering.
well, you also let him know that Heskin is still fine being here, and we've kept him away from all the unsightlies.
Thank you. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Of course, of course. Any member that or any friend of a member of Takost is always welcome to get the aid of the village. You know this.
I do. So do you still have any more of that porridge left? I'm sure the others are very hungry.
We did make extra, presuming you were going to be returning this evening. So, yes, there's plenty to go around. Our hands are a
Thank
bit
you.
full though, so you'll have to serve yourselves. There's bowls over by the pit, and you'll find
Oh,
it right there.
of course. Avery is going to come over and work on getting bowls for herself, Rogar, and Bellatrix.
Okay. Ro, you said you're gonna go get water.
Yeah, just to fucking, I don't know, give her something to drink and rest.
Okay. Yeah, you can get her a glass of water, sure. Um, whenever you try to give her the drink, you know what it does? Okay. All right. As you try to give her the drink, she's gonna make no effort to swallow it on her own.
Okay. Is it like how it was with the parents?
No.
Okay. Um, can I medicine check her? You said so. Basically, you said that all that was the only thing you said was that she has no magic in her anymore.
Right. You felt it all drain away
Yeah.
as she was passed out.
Yeah.
All right. And you can, if you want to do a medicine check, yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. 14 plus 2, 16.
16. All right. I would say that you're not able to pick up the details, but she's showing a lot of signs of being in a coma.
Oh no.
Well, fuck. Yeah. Okay. um.
Might as well
All
put her down.
right.
Certainly, you didn't think she was just gonna get back into the adventure with you.
No, I. But a coma. Like, that's a little weird, but I mean,
Oh,
all right.
if only there was a town full of experts that you could ask. Um.
Is there a town full of experts I can ask? I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
Saltmarsh has the healers.
Oh, they do have the healers. Okay, gotcha,
Remember
gotcha.
they tried to promise to heal the parents and all that. That's the whole
Yeah,
reason she was
Yeah.
mad. So,
yeah. Look how that went.
well,
All right, all right, all right. Well, then I will. Fucking Christ.
Avery
Hmm.
arrives with
Yeah.
porridge for all three of you.
Yeah, and as she passes by like the gambling table, I guess we're dubbing it, she's going to like nod to them, and as she passes by.
They'll uh they'll probably nod, let out a cheer while they're gambling. At least the winner of whatever hand they were doing.
Well, I don't think she's gonna need the porridge. She can't even take down the water.
Well, I figured I'd bring some just in case. While I was down there, I went and checked on Heskin. He's still doing well. Prethi and Xavier have him handled. They said that they don't mind watching over him some more if you need, and that any help they could be for Bellatrix they're happy to help.
I don't think Bellatrix is going to be moving around anytime soon.
Is she all right?
No. He was literally just turned into a god, borderline died, got lost all magic, and then fainted. He's fucking dandy.
You don't have to be an asshole.
Kinda do. Kinda fucking do.
Taslin, can you
Avery's not
roll?
gonna.
Sorry, Taslin, can you roll a survival to put your pyre together, gathering materials and such in the woods? So go ahead, Avery. Sorry.
Avery's not gonna like hold it against him or be like upset or anything. It's been a very eventful day, so she's understanding that he's reasonably upset and not doing the best.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we could go to Saltmarsh. Don't they have healers? I know we know Agatha, but I'm not sure if she'd know what to do about Bellatrix. It's worth a shot, though.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly.
Well, all we can do is try.
Trying hasn't gotten us very far, but sure. I think she just needs the rest right now. We'll figure it out soon enough.
Yeah, it's been a very eventful day for all of us. I agree.
I also have to bury her parents, so there's that. And then there's Taz and Lucia. So, yeah, you could say it's been an eventful day.
You guys will see the guy that usually just sits by the tree. He'll come and stand at the edge of the bedpost, just looking at Bellatrix.
I can
Silently.
heal you all!
Menacingly.
He'll just be kind of looking. He'll kind of have like almost like a blank expression still as he's looking at her.
Please tell me he whistles and an arrow goes through Bellatrix.
Before he goes and just sits on the bed next to her.
I will be looking at him like, what the fuck?
Well,
Taz, how was your pyre?
15 plus 3. 18.
I would say during this whole conversation and the porridge and all that, you were able to put the pyre together. How far out from the village are you going to be? Like 40, 50 feet, or are we talking further?
I kind of want to go out enough to where, like, I don't know, I'd say about probably like 100 yards.
Okay.
Like a football field away.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you get the pyre finished up, and you can lay her body on top of it.
And then I want to go and remove her sword, the needles, pretty much everything off her body and place it away from the pyre.
Okay, so, Taslin, write this down. A custom-made longsword, a periap of health, a tome of clear thoughts that is inactive, the eagle whistle, the coin of talent, +1, boots of elvenkind, the cloak of elvenkind, the blue rag.
Away.
Sorry?
Yeah, I have the Cloak of Elvenkind. She doesn't have it anymore.
Oh, sorry.
I can send my updated one.
That's okay. I'll just get rid of that. And okay, so
Wait, are you an elf?
boots of elvenkind, and then blue rag
About the size of one.
chain shirt. I think everything else is like base equipment type stuff. So, oh, you get also take out a drow poison. It's like a potion bottle, and she has 10 standard health potions in her bag.
So I take that all out, place it off to the side. I'm going to take a torch out of my inventory, light it. Before I light the pyre, I'm going to kiss her on her forehead one last time and light it.
All right. I will say
Step back.
when it goes and lights up, um, Ro and Avery will be able to see the fire through this window.
Right. I'm not done yet.
Oh, go ahead, Taz. Sorry.
I'm going to take my great axe and set it next to her stuff, along with my Dragon Force amulet, my parapet of health, and the bag of holding, and my jacket. I'm going to fold the jacket up with the cherry thorn facing up, and I'm going to walk into the pyre with her.
Okay. There is no one there to stop you, so I guess. Okay. Um. Man.
Romeo and Juliet type shit here.
Bro, suiciding?
Oh my
And
God.
you only have 23 health points left. I mean, I'm just gonna roll 3 of these. I'm sure it's gonna be enough. Yeah. I mean, that'd be per turn. So, by the time y'all get there, yeah, I don't even know why I rolled. By the time anyone else gets there, it's gonna be too late. So.
Damn, bitch.
But yeah, during the
Jesus.
fire, Ro and Avery, you would have noticed the fire.
I wouldn't have done anything. I would have thought Taz was just doing what he needed to do. Didn't think Taz would want to see me. So
I do think that is exactly what Taz did. Um,
Sorry, what did I miss? My power went out for a second there.
Taz is
Oh
suicided.
my God.
Taz is dead.
Taz running
Taz
again.
suicided.
Taz running again.
Dog!
Shit.
boy.
Ah.
you missed Taz crying.
Was not in the fan.
Taz,
I was gone for 5 seconds. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, if Taz wants to go for it again.
okay. Well, Taz,
Taz is dead.
unfortunately, after you die, you will be gripped by Merkel's hand and pulled into the abyss. So.
Hmm.
Right.
But around now, Thor and Vina come back, so there's that.
I'm belligerently drunk.
Oh, fine. Show up with the alcohol after I die. Thanks, guys.
Um,
um,
so I assume that Thor and Avina will see that there's a fire and assume that it's Lucia's pyre and go out there.
the distance.
Shiny bright light. So, and just like take the barrel out there and, I don't know
sure.
what they're going to drink out of, but
Well, I mean,
for
as you
reals.
guys are passing, you would see Avery and Ro still in here. So.
Would they? Because we're upstairs technically.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you upstairs? Sorry.
Our room was upstairs.
Okay, so she's upstairs. I will remember that.
Ah,
Let me do this.
I didn't realize that. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's not just me.
I mean, we usually don't switch the map, so it was just kind of like,
All right,
Yeah, because
letting it go.
to switch it.
we'll
So
put her
every-
here.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Then he'll sit on the edge of the bed here. Okay, so
This
yeah.
motherfucker just very weird and shit.
I'll be
Wait, what,
dissecting.
Maybe he has a connection. You don't know. But Thor and Vina, yeah, you guys can just take the ale out to the pyre where you presume your party is at. And that means you two will be the first to find that a pile of stuff to the side. And Taslin, did you lay on top or beside her, or what's the visual there?
I try with the flames going. I tried to lay next to her.
Okay, I would say that you were able to lay next to her in the pyre. So yeah, you would see Taslin is also in the flames, laying next to Lucia. Clearly too late to do anything about this.
Oh Jesus. Uh. I'm just gonna be dumbfounded here for a second. And
Yeah,
turn
I mean, I
Avina.
think Avina like falls down on her ass and just like sits there with her mouth open for a minute. And
I'd be like, do we pull
what?
him out? Do just
He's
give
already gone. He's already gone. How he's gone? How can they both be gone? They're gone. They're what the fuck?
I
Too late.
yeah.
He wanted to
Um
burn with her in a pyre. Let them have their pyre together. Go get
That
some
is tragically
fucking mugs,
romantic.
motherfucker.
Okay.
okay. Um I'm gonna go do that.
It great.
Gonna go get some mugs, just get a whole fucking handful, like I don't know, chest full, and just fucking
Yeah.
bring it back and
Yeah,
drop them,
yeah.
and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fill it up, and then do the OG style of well, there's the Taslin and fucking Lucia, and I just take the cup and just toss it at the fire with the cup with well not the cup, but I mean like just basically throw the liquid into the fire. Just even though it's not gonna do anything, it's just more of an honorary thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fire will erupt as the alcohol hits, but
Same. I do the same thing. Taz and Lucia. And then I fill the mug up again and then I drink it down.
Yep.
And then I fill up the mug up again.
And rinse repeat until we're belligerently drunk.
For reals.
well, I would say at some point, um, Avery, Roe, are you gonna go to the pyre? I mean, there's windows upstairs. You definitely still see the fire.
Yeah, that was my plan. Was after Rogue gets Bellatrix all settled, was to go down and see what the fire was about.
Okay. And Roe, are you gonna go with Avery?
No.
Okay, here, stay with Bell. All right. Avery, you arrive, and yeah, they are. Well, as explained, I guess. Oh, there you are, Thor.
I guess I noticed Avery and just like, well, you can see for yourself what's happened here, and I just fucking just not even break the gaze or the stare. I just keep looking at it.
Well, that's an unfortunate way to go.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Do you want a beer?
No, thank you.
Just drink a fucking beer.
Uh, I'd
Don't
rather
make us
not.
guilty for
Just
being
take
drunks.
take it. Take the beer.
Avery's just
Give
gonna
it to
hold the
Lucia.
beer.
Yeah, okay. I don't care.
All right. Rogue is going to go over to Rolvin. Just be like, "You okay, dude? Did
He'll
you have? Do you know her?
he'll look at you and he'll just nod one time, still silent.
You don't speak.
He'll just go back to looking at Belle. He's got like this. It's a little bit of sadness finally being expressed on his face. That's usually pretty blank.
Okay, I'll let him be as long as it's like looks like it's sad, because I don't know who she's truly been friends with in this place.
Yeah, he's been that guy. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Avery is gonna take a sip of the beer.
He likes
She
apples.
is.
He does.
You know, he and Avery have that in common.
Ro is going to go downstairs and start heading over, basically to get his his in-laws.
Avery, once he like starts coming out of the like doorway here, is gonna look up at him. Is like, "Would you like some help?"
No, I got this.
All right. She's gonna go back to watching the fire and sipping every once in a while.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll look left and look for Taz.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah,
flames would
you
be
would.
pretty
Yeah.
high. I don't even know if you would. Yeah. I mean, you can look around.
His body's definitely consumed.
Yeah, by now. So, you don't see Taz around, but you do see this. You know, the bag of holding and like a little pile of stuff.
I guess I'll try to put two and two together between his wife being in a coma, losing Lucia, and just the thought that Taz had was just death by love. Kind of gracing his fucking thoughts. Rogar will just nod of respect and do what he's got to do. It's been a fucking day.
Fair enough. Well, I would say you guys can get drunk by the pyre. Are you guys gonna just be there till it stops burning, or?
Avery
I'm
wasn't
work-
planning on
okay.
getting drunk. She was just planning on sipping on her beer.
Yeah, okay, well, whatever. But so the rest of us are probably just gonna like keep drinking and pass out.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Pass out
blizzard
by
as
the
fuck.
fire.
By the way, I liked you before, but you are growing even more on me. Like, you're just like, okay, fuck you, you dumb bitch. We're just gonna be getting fucked up.
I just in general don't like alcohol.
Okay.
Well, you better
whatever.
fucking drink
Fine.
it.
Socks
I
to
mean, that's what
sock.
I'm doing. I'm sipping on it.
What Taz would have wanted. Everybody just get drunk, have a good time, celebrate
Right?
life.
Exactly. And I actually say that out loud.
Fair enough.
Don't have to do
And
me
then-
twice as I'm just
And then
butt chugging beer,
refill my mug
basically.
because fuck this shit. Also, because this is ale that I made, we all probably pass out after like 3 mugs, right?
Yeah, it does
it's
not take a lot. Y'all can pass out in the field, honestly.
right? I mean,
Let's just make a little.
Dang.
Here, if you're not in town, you'll be on this row.
yeah.
Row, did you come back to town?
Come back to town? What do you mean?
You moved into town. Are you
Go back to
coming
the village.
Or are you staying by the
Yeah,
fire
yeah.
with the party? No?
Nah, I'm going and doing my thing, man.
Alright, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Let's go back to you then.
I am going to bury her parents.
Fair enough.
Just add fuel to the fire, literally.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are you taking them to the pyre, or did you want to actually bury them?
So I'm not gonna bury them. I'm gonna like a stone over their bodies.
Oh, okay. Stone barrel. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
stone
the
burial.
that's the above ground one, right?
Yeah, that's technically what Dragonborns do.
Yep. Cool.
So I'm giving them a classic burial.
Where what
So-
to the east or south?
I'd say to the east. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well then.
So the reason why I built, so if everybody knows the reason why I built a pyre and set it on fire is how how elves. Well, no, that's how elves and half elves do funerals. And instead of sending her to her father, I wanted to have a funeral with Lucia. And even though that's not how Dragonborns get buried, that's how he wanted to. He would have rather gone.
Okay. Ro, are you taking Heskin to the burial after or during?
During.
During.
He needs to
Alright.
know.
Alright. So, yeah, you can take both the parents, lay them down, come back, grab Heskin from Breathy, take him back, and, as he's, I imagine he would just, I don't know how a kid acts to grandparents dying, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the proper
Well, I mean,
reaction
how old is he?
I mean, he kind of just met these two as well, so I imagine
I
he'd
mean, how
be
old is the kid?
sad. He'd be confused. He's like
I
not
mean,
even. What is he like? 4 months? 5 months?
five, 6 months. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he ain't gonna really know what's going
Yeah.
on
So
other
he's
than
probably.
just like,
I mean, he grows faster because he's a dragonborn than like a human. But I still think he'd be pretty confused overall for the situation. But you can make this a teaching moment, of course.
That's the point.
What's up, Taz?
Also, but I'm sorry, I want to rewind just a little bit. Taz is going to take Taz took the gold medallion that he was born with off, and it's set on his jacket too. I forgot to say that.
Oh, you're leaving the medallion.
So that's on there. Yes, I'm leaving my medallion. So
Okay.
maybe they can find out what it really is.
Let's see, Taz.
Hmm.
Okay, so let me write
man,
down.
fuck your backstory.
Let me write down this full. Alright, so.
It's in memory. God damn it.
Not anymore. You dead.
We don't do that, Rowdy.
Maybe we'll give it to Haskin.
You ain't got no memories anymore, boo boo.
Damn.
Alright, so let's get the full list. So we got Bag of Holding.
Which had
We
didn't have much in it.
No, we don't need all of what's in the bag. So the Bag of Holding, the Great Axe, +1.
Mm-hmm.
With, on it, so there's that.
And then my jacket and my medallion.
You kept the ragtag armor on?
Yes.
Alright. So, gold medallion.
We're about to be rich, bitch.
Backstory. Your cloak.
Parapet of health. Yeah, my coat. And I folded it up so the cherry thorn was showing.
Coat / jacket with cherry thorn logo. Okay. The rod of the pack keeper you kept on you.
Yep. But I did take off the dragon force amulet and the parapet of health amulet, or whatever that thing is.
What about the ion stone? You keeping that?
Ro has that.
I have that.
Oh, okay.
Was part of that trade.
And you kept your
Yeah.
scrolls on you, so that's fine.
Yeah, scrolls are gone.
What about the gloves, the vaulted gloves?
I'll take those off. I'll give you guys those.
Thanks.
I mean, you guys are making characters and coming back. You're gonna want some of this stuff. But you're keeping the rod.
If we give it to him.
And you're keeping the blue ragtag. Oh yeah. By the way, the ancient that coin, when you guys look at it, it seems to be connected to no known kingdom. So I'll just say that now. And then for Lucia, that stuff was. Let's see. This is Taslan left behind.
Well, that means I have to do the Hall of Fallen too. Damn it.
Yeah. Alright, so Lucia, you left behind your blue ragtag chain shirts, the boots of Elvenkind, coin of talent +1, eagle whistle, tome of clear thought, inactive, periapt of health, custom longsword, drow poison, 10 standard health potions. Oh, and those needles. Weaver's versatile.
Did you leave my coin by any chance? Did you take those pouches off, Taz?
I took everything I could off of you, except your clothes,
and the signet ring.
because you get
This time.
It was
well, no,
time.
part of the high elf funeral thing is that she gets buried or put in the pyre with clothes.
Alright, so I got the full list of stuff. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Taz, bag of holding, great axe +1 with the Merkel's aspect on it. Go the gold medallion from the backstory, the periapt of health, your coat or jacket with the cherry thorn logo, the Dragon Force amulet, and the vaulted gloves. And then from Lucia, blue ragtag chain shirt, boots of Elvenkind, coin of talent +1, eagle whistle, tome of clear thought, which is inactive, periapt of health, a custom longsword, drow poison, 10 standard health potions, and the Weaver's versatile needles. Right? That's what we all took off. Good.
I should also have a parapath of health that I'm guessing he would probably have left behind, and then my coin pouch.
So. Coin pouch? Like money?
Yeah. Money.
How much, how much was in it?
Wasn't there like $50 grand or some shit?
Hold on.
Here you guys get to hear how much
Lucia, how much? Go ahead.
So that's going to be 69 platinum, 429 gold, 156 silver.
Sorry, how much silver?
156. And then 399 copper. And then also there is going to be a check in there. I have that in our notes, which is technically
Check
my inheritance
from Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all would cash that without Lucia, but we'll see.
Because it isn't addressed to me. It is just. I remember you had told me, and I was like, so if anybody gets a hold of that thing, they can actually technically cash it.
Okay, yeah, I guess I did say
and
that.
It will, but the only thing that it will do is he will be informed that it has been cashed.
Okay.
Well,
we're about to be rich, motherfucker.
And then if we're going that route, since he took his coat off and the money would have been in his coat.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put coin pouch. How much you got?
3,647 gold.
3,746.
600.
You have more than
47.
Sorry, hold on. 3, 6.
I hope we never really bought much.
47.
3647. Okay.
4 silver and 77 copper. Right. I didn't spend that much money.
Yeah, I didn't really buy a lot.
Either do I.
Honestly,
but I did just buy the cannons out of my pocket. That's why
honestly, this amount of money is good for whenever they get their characters, because they're gonna need to go shopping.
Man, fuck their new characters.
Yeah, right. They got them. We got it.
All right.
That thing from Lucia's daddy is gonna be 750 platinum.
Jesus Christ.
750
platinum. God damn.
Well, I guess.
Note?
Yep, that's what you wrote on there. I'm looking right at it.
That's pretty weak. That's pretty. Like
I thought I said a different number, but I'm not gonna say what I thought I said.
I thought you said like 50,000 platinum. For some reason, I have like that 50,000 in my mind.
I thought I said 50,000 gold, but
no.
There you go.
But 750 platinum. Wait, no, I got it.
Wouldn't that be?
Yeah, right. Like fuck you, Lucy.
Yeah.
No.
From the grave. Eat a dick.
Wouldn't that be 75,000 gold?
Yeah.
Right?
It would.
What's that for? A steak dinner? That's
Yeah, right?
Homage
Like
to her. I think
750
it
platinum
was
is 7,500 gold. That's a
that.
pretty weak ass inheritance.
Oh yeah,
you just
from
pinned
where
it.
she stands. Oh yeah.
Oh, is
So
it?
that's
Yeah.
why she wasn't
I
gonna
put the
cash it.
I put the amount in the letter.
Yeah.
I did. See, I'm so smart. Past me is great. But
Great.
I mean, if you want to give her
Yay.
more, you can. I
no,
think
no, we
we
got
can say that
records.
this was a fuck you to
All right.
try and get her to come back because that's like nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was the idea
Well,
of what I
Yeah.
fuck
had.
it. I mean, we could, I don't know, buy
But
something.
that's something to you guys. I don't think you guys have ever seen that much butt from
Well,
anyone.
We can, we can
Besides
buy
what came
another.
out of Lucia's pocket.
but
We can buy another cannon.
the last question I got here. Does anyone want to do anything else for the evening?
Avery was going to drink about like half of the mug that was handed to her, and then pour the rest out for Lucia and Taz, and then take Thorgar and Avina up to like either like down here or up here somewhere. Either like, oh, hold on, up
Man, fuck you!
here
I'm passing
or
out in
up
the
here
field.
or
We'll put
up
y'all
here.
in this room. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sure. And I wanted to go ahead and get this
Okay.
said so it's known before we move on. In the evening, during your long rest, Avery, you will be visited by Dunatis. It seems you're able to follow through with your tasks. You've promised peace, and you've had an outcome of peace where death was almost imminent. You can respond. Avery?
Nah,
Uh,
just awkward silence.
I wasn't really going to respond. I was just
Oh,
getting to let him speak, and
that's fine.
yeah.
For being successful in this task I've placed upon you, not only does your party have a more positive outcome, but I'm going to grant you a reward. I shall improve your abilities that I have bestowed upon you, and I'll give you one of my immunities for you to use as well. Which would you like? Would you like immunity from charms, from petrification, or paralysis?
I'm gonna go with immunity to charms.
Alright, let me
Or
have
wait, hold on. What's petrification? Like being frightened?
turn to stone.
Yeah,
Oh,
Medusa.
Medusa.
ah, oh,
Jinx.
that doesn't seem too terribly useful. I'm gonna go with charms. Yeah, that seems most useful in this situation.
Well, then let it be so. My valiant warrior has succeeded in their task, and I look forward to your next venture and see what you do with the powers bestowed upon you. Continue to shine in Dunalis' lights, and you will continue to grow as a strong paladin of our powers. When you wake up, your charisma score is going to get boosted by 2 points.
Dang.
Ooh,
Avery, you are now at 17, which means your modifier is 3. That helps your aura. Your charisma
yippee.
saving throw is now 6. Let's see. Your deception is now a 3. Your intimidation is now a 3. Um, performance is now a 3. Persuasion is now a 6. And then we're going to go all the way down to your magic. Your spell attack bonus is now an 8, and your DC is now a 16. Alright.
Nice.
So your aura of protection is now a +3.
Yippee.
Okay. And we'll start off with a fresh morning for everyone next week. So I'll go ahead and cut it here.
No level up. What the fuck?
No, you already you leveled up like just before this fight. You'll be fine.
Hey, come on. We just killed a deity.
Well,
We didn't
I
kill
mean,
a deity.
I mean, we got pretty close.
all right, I was stopping.